Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and I have no idea, again, if the audio is working. I have to say that so many times, but hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Astroneer. If you haven't seen this game, I highly encourage you to play it. I highly encourage you to play a lot of games, but this game, man, it's so good. Now, it does hurt my computer quite a bit at times. It just decides it doesn't want to work, but how's it going? I see the stream's a bit laggy. My sister happens to be watching the internet killer Netflix, so I mean, you kind of have to expect at this point, right? Come on, go up, self. Go up there. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I am struggling to go up. No. Yeah, because you have to move forward. Okay. I gotta remember how the physics work in this game sometimes. But hello, Emily. How's it going? Hello, Judd the Penguin. How's it going? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day, as I said. And what I do like about this game is that when I click off it, it doesn't take me off full screen. I don't lose everything, and it doesn't minimize. But today we're gonna be doing some random thingies. Basically, we're gonna do some random stuff. Do I exactly know what any of that stuff is? Well, no, I don't. Do I want to do something? Yes. So that's what we're doing today. I imagine that I'll be doing some collecting of scrap, probably. I have a feeling that'll be on the list of things. I have a feeling I will be going into creative mode at some point, because there's the new creative mode they added into Astroneer. And I found out how to do something just insane. You're just exploiting the game when you do it. Hello, how's it going, Akith? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. But I have a feeling trash collecting is going to be a part of it. Maybe going to some planets might be a part of it. I'm watching Netflix. Wait, I'm watching you instead of Netflix. Wow, thanks, Emily. I do appreciate it. And if you don't remember what happened last Astroneer stream, we had sorted out all of these canisters and winches and stuff to be on a nice little table over here so we can have a just really long section of doing things. But the point is, I'm going to get my large scrapping thing. We're going to go get some scrap. Now, there is one issue with getting scrap, and that is getting lost. I don't really fancy getting lost. I just wish there was some kind of map I could have. And the only thing I can really think of as of right now is to place down a bunch of beacons. And when I say a bunch of beacons, I mean a bunch of beacons. And thankfully, we collected all this quartz last episode to make all the... Oh, that's zinc. To make all these beacons. Because we needed a lot of beacons. Well, I don't even know how many to be total. But the point is, I want to guide myself home by using beacons instead of just getting lost for 5 million years. And my plan is to go in a straight direction, sort of, so we run into our own base if we keep going straight. I'm a charger main. Now epic. Ooh, oh my gosh, he's a charger main, guys. Let's make our beacons. Is this a beacon? Yes, that's what I want to make. So we're going to make a bunch of these, like a bunch. And we're going to do that. And also, how loud is the stream, guys? How loud is my thing blasting in the background? This jetpack I have. Not even jetpack, really. These blasters. What are these? Thrusters, right? No. What are they called? Jetpacks. Yeah, they are called jetpacks. What are these? How loud are these jetpacks? Because I have a feeling they could be really loud. I don't really want them to be. And we are gonna. Oh, we have to go on a resin mining trip too. That's gonna have to be on the list of things to do. Because I do want to get some more resin. And also, I'm really hoping that these fit on here. Because how many of these platform things do I have? Do I have these on the front? No. I think we took the ones. Yeah, we took the ones off the front. So I could potentially put those there. It's good. Okay. Let's go get, how much resin do we have? We have 2, which is enough for 1 platform, if I remember correctly, which really isn't going to suffice. Oh shoot, let me just drop something on the ground. Okay. Let me head over here and get one of these platforms, because we're going to need quite a few of these, ideally. Oopsie, I didn't click it but 2 times. There we go, and... Where are you? Medium storage. Where are you? Today, guys, I ate dinner before I did the stream, which caused it to be quite a lot later. But also, I'm going to be more energized. I can't find it because I don't have the name. Medium printer. Or no, that's a medium printer. I want a... Yeah, medium storage. There we go. Okay, so we have one of those. And we're going to need to... I can't hold this, right? Oh, I can. Wait, how can I... Oh, because I had 2 resin. That makes sense. I get it. Let me head over here. It's so hard to fly. I don't know why right now. Oh, it's like, no. You're not staying in the backpack. I'm gonna need to grab one of these though. Let me open this over here so we don't run out of space, and then we'll head over. Because again, we are gonna need a lot more resin than that. I think I'll just put one of the. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do, and all these beacons are gonna go somewhere too. I generally want them closer to the front, so I am gonna put them. Oops, I always forget the button to do that. We're gonna put them right here, and they're all gonna be blue too. Because the theory is if I run in one direction constantly, I will always end up at my base because it'll go directly around in a circle, or they'll all lead into my base. There won't be like one that strays off to the side. They all eventually lead directly to the base, is at least the idea. Because I mean, the beacons should be helpful, even if I don't. I mean, just as a general path, so I don't get lost all the time. I don't know what the trajectory of flying is. It's just terrible. So we are going on a scrapping mission is what we're going to do. And what do I even want to buy, guys? What do I want to make at this point? I don't know. There's something... I want to make another base on another planet. Like a base on another planet. I think that'd be really interesting. I just don't know how likely that is. Let me strap this on. And that's my small drill piece right there, I think. Let me put this on. And then I'll... Oopsie, that's not what I want to do. And I do have a bunch of resin here already, kind of, it looks like. Get on there, thing. There you go. And then I'm wondering if I should bring the paver. I don't think the paver really would be worth it. Emily, how are you gonna watch the stream? I don't know if Emily's actually gonna watch it. Do you watch it? Did you watch Did you watch Astroneer last time, Emily? I don't remember if you did. We are gonna need to go on a resin mining trip. So let's go look for some resin and see what I can get done. Because I really do. And I am gonna have the shredder, I think, in the back more so. Just because I don't like having it all bunched up right on the screen where I can hardly see anything. Because look at all the scrap just right here that I can collect. I mean, not right now, obviously, because I don't have the large shredder with me. But the point is we need to find some resin, and that can be a little bit harder than you think. No, I forgot to last time. Okay, that's fine. I meant the last Astroneer stream. I don't know if that's what you were intending to speak of. No, that's the old base over there. That's weird. Let me get on this. Come here, thing. We're mining resin. I need a lot of you, and it looks like there's barely any of this in patch. Like, the one place I start mining, there's barely any. How useful. I mean, don't you just find that the most useful? There's, like, none right here. Like, literally nothing. And I can't drive from this dumb thing. I gotta get back in the seat. Do not go down that hole. Do not go down that hole, Rover. You don't get... Even if it's a small hole, I don't care. You just don't get to go down it. Okay. There we go. This way is the way we should be going. I like how this resin's on a ledge. It's like, oh, you wanted resin? Well, have fun falling in a ledge while you do that. Because I'm still going to fall a ledge if I don't move this thing away. I gotta, like, drive this thing perfectly into the right position where I don't fall in a ledge, which I still could, because I don't actually know where the resin is under the ground. I wish there was, like, an extender for this. You could extend it. But obviously I don't think that's a thing. Or if it was, I don't know of it and would like to be informed if possible. I think night should come, maybe. I'm not quite sure. I'm just gonna try to get all this. Because we do, again, we do need a lot of this. Let me think, actually. Because we only need a certain amount, technically. Let me get that, too. How far can I... I really can't dig down too far, can I? Well, the point is... Well, let's dig this. Because, see, now I can't stop digging. I want to look at how many slots I have on the rover for this, but I, like, don't want to take the time to do it since I'm digging and it's really satisfying. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we have 8. We need 8, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need 6, 7, 8. We need 3 more. I'm not even going to use the digging thing to do that. I'll just dig it with my thing right here. 6, 7, and 8. And I'm going to collect one more so I don't forget where I have to put it. Yeah, I get I have no power thing. I really do get it. Okay? I get it. Let's head back now. So let's head back into the rover, guys. And head our way back to the base. We'll get those platforms made, and then we're going to do some scrap looking for. And I also forgot to mute the Discord, it looks like. Which could be an issue. Let me put that on streamer mode. There we go. We're now in... Oop, that's not what I want. There we go, guys. He's like, oh, I forgot about your stream, Knight says. Here we go. Let's head back to the base. See, I want to have there's tons of beacons just everywhere. Not, I mean, I can't have them everywhere because that's if they're everywhere, it's not going to help. But I want to have them in a general path that leads somewhat decently towards the base in a way that is easy to be determined. Stressed, he says. Stressed. Yeah, stress is right. That's I think that's my life right now. Stressed. I think that's a great description. I think that's a lot of people's lives right now. A, he says. He means A. Obviously, it's not. He doesn't mean stressed. He means A. So let's hold that. I can cheat the system. I can cheat the system. I know it. I know I can cheat. Where's the cheating? Can I not make anything out of resin? Okay, I was gonna say I can cheat this system. And those two. There we go. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, and then our extra one. Yeah. Now I got it right. I was like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah. Now I remember. Okay. Put that on there and make our medium storage. And this should be enough medium storage for kind of a ridiculous long. Well, not even ridiculous. Just a long-ish time. Now, where's my dumb medium printer? I mean, medium storage. There we go. Here once again to see your great stream. I can't hear you sadly since I'm in a store, but I'm heading home, so yay. It's so late, he says. Yeah, it's 7. Is it really 7? It can't be 7. I thought I started earlier than that. Apparently it's late, guys. It wasn't meant to be late. This wasn't meant to be a late stream is the point. But it's because I'm not in the mood for a late stream is the thing. I'm not in the mood where I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Whenever I play Astroneer, Astroneer just, like, is the game that makes you feel happy about yourself and not want to be stupid. If that makes any sense at all. Although I have a feeling it doesn't. So that is going to be all our platforms done, I'm pretty sure. And we will... I mean, anyone who's watching this who hasn't played it has got to be like, what are you even doing? I don't understand. This game is so complicated, and you're struggling to understand life. Right? I could see that happening. Let me do that. Oh, shoot. I need double A, actually, now that I look at it, because I need 2 per one. Each one of these little things can hold 2, so I'm going to need double this, whatever I have right now. So I'll need 1... Whoa. I'll need 1, 2, 3... I'll need 4 more, which means I need 8 more again to get full. Brought autocorrect. Trespasses. I got a new gaming headset. Sweet. How was it really good? Is it really good? I was gonna ask if it's expensive, but just because it's expensive doesn't necessarily mean it's good. I'm gonna go gig. I'm gonna go gig, guys. I'm gonna go gig. No, I'm gonna go dig some more. Now, where do I put clay? I don't think you need clay to make anything, right? You just smelt it up into. What is it? I can't remember what it is that you turn it into. Brick, not brick. Pottery. What's that thing called? What's that dumb thing called, guys? It's not... What do you smelt clay into? I can't... Ceramic. That's what it's called. You turn it into ceramic. We're gonna go... Whoa. Okay, we are gonna go back pretty much the same direction, unless I'm stupid and I'm heading the opposite direction as of right now, which I happen to be also be doing because I'm dumb. But we are gonna generally head back to the same area, since there was a lot of resin left there, and I think we could possibly get 8 if we really want to, like, try to take advantage and get all of that resin there. Guys, you know, apparently myself doesn't want to do that, though, because I've went the wrong way again. He's like, he's like, be quiet thing. That's what Knight is. He's like, come on, be quiet, he says. But yeah, Emily, how's your day been going, Emily? I want to know specifically, how's your day been going after school? I hope it's been going well. And I hope yours hasn't been too night if I didn't say that. But, Emily, what have you been doing after school? You tend to do a lot of things after school sometimes. Or sometimes you don't do anything. I mean, I don't really know. These rocks were not a good decision, you know. I mean, I don't know what I was doing. I mean, it's kind of working. Really strangely. I guess. Me and autocorrect is about to fight. Yeah, I could see it, right? Fight and autocorrect. I hate it too, especially on my phone. I don't think you really get autocorrect on a computer, to be honest with you. It's really just on a phone, and it's like, can you stop it? And then when you want it to, like, it's really useful, but like, it also is super annoying. And you only get annoyed, you only realize it when it's annoying, and you don't notice it when it's helpful. If that makes any sense. I mean, I think it does, kind of. I mean, I think that kind of makes sense, right? There's so much resin down here, and I'm not going to be able to reach it. Unless I can reach it, and I'm dumb, and I'm going to reach it all. Okay. Yeah, I'm not wanting to fall in this hole, which I've just directly fallen into. Let me get all this. RTG should provide me with a lot of power, right? As long as I stay in range. I could get like that quick digging, or is it a small digger? There's like one thing that makes you dig faster. I can't remember what it is, or I don't even know if it does. I think it does something. As we have 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a few more. We need 4 more. Invite me. I need friends, he says. I think we're gonna stick to playing single player Astroneer for now. But if you guys want to have me do a multiplayer Astroneer stream, I would be happy to make that happen. Let me actually add. That would be really awesome. If you want, I'll where's my list of things? Let me invite that. Let me write that down on my paper. So I just hit you guys. Astroneer multiplayer. So I will write that down. And I don't know what your Steam. If you give me your Steam thing, and I also have to remember how to friend request people on Steam, then I will accept the friend request. Obviously, my day has been going good. My day's been going good. I had a doctor's appointment, and then I went shopping, and now I'm doing my nails. Ooh, doing your nails? Do you like doing your nails, or do you like hate it and despise it, and you don't feel like being happy anymore when you do it? Tomorrow, I'm most likely going to Gaylord. Wow, how stupid of you, Emily. You're missing this Splatoon stream. That's like a personal threat right there. You can't miss the Splatoon stream. Okay. Let me grab these. I'm getting into the more late stream mood, which is generally not actually a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. I think we only needed 4, but I don't even care at this point. Just dig me more resin if I can have it. Just give me more resin if I can have. Because obviously I can't reach that far with power. I wish this could reach farther, but it does really have a decent radius of where it can dig. It really isn't that bad. I just complain about it anyway. Let's just try to dig all this. I don't think I can quite... Actually, I can. I can reach that all. Sweet. Just get more resin if I can. Because I would rather not come back here. It's like, no, I can't go that far. I can go far, but not that far. Okay. Mining all this up. I love this game sometimes. It's just so peaceful. It can be so dangerous feeling and like so crazy, and then also a lot of the time it's just so peaceful. It's like a nice peaceful day on the planet. I love doing my nails, and I'm going to watch you tomorrow. Okay, I was gonna say if you missed the Splatoon stream, there's gonna be an issue. But yeah, guys, this game is. If you guys could hear the music, and I know you can hear the music, I also am 100% sure that it's quiet though. That'd be really awesome. Now I'm gonna drive this way with my beacon. So what if I have to get out to use a beacon? That really sucks. I'm gonna place a beacon down here, and I'm gonna leave them as blue. Well, I'm gonna leave them as blue, and we're gonna have a beacon here. And that one's kind of easy to see still. I feel like I could go all the way over here and it'd still be fine. Like, I don't know how far these beacons will have to be away. I mean, I don't feel like I need to place one yet, is the thing, actually, to be completely honest. So we're not actually going to place that. I was thinking we would, but the beacon is going a lot farther than I thought it was. Essentially, it's just this head, because I can still see the portal thing over there. Like, that just tells you it's too close. Let's head back. Let's make those 4 more platforms, those medium storages, and then let's go on our scrap mission. And we'll see how much scrap we can get, because the more scrap I can get, the better. And, like, if I can get this entire rover full of scrap, I think that'd be amazing. I don't know where I'll store any of that, but it would also be amazing. Look how close this resin is that I could have dug, but I went all the way away, just to dig nothing. Unless it's the wrong portal. No, this is the right portal. I was gonna say, if this is the wrong gateway shrine, there's gonna be an issue. And there could be a lot of issues this stream if a lot of things went wrong. Let's make our thingies, right? And I do need to stay closer to this, actually. Let me circle around this. Because I really don't have a reason to go back over there. I can just kind of sit over here next to this thing, because I'm going to need to grab it in a minute here. So many things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's run up here, make our thingy-mabobs. You know, I love thingy-mabobs. And... Oh, come on. Get that one over there. Make our little tables. And I really don't think I need to wait about these. I'm gonna just continue making them. We're about to make another one. Come on, thing. You can do it. Okay. And... Okay, so let's go put some stuff away, because obviously we have a bit much on here if I want to collect a bunch of scrap. Bam. Get as much of this as I can. Nope, I can fit one more. And these are researching away. I'm gonna actually need more astronium. I wasn't going to until the game glitched and got rid of all my astronium that I had sitting on the ground, which is really sucky, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. And then these can be turned into ceramic. I always used to call it ceramatic for whatever reason. You know, guys, we gotta get that ceramatic. Get that ceramatic in there. I don't know. It was strange. A strange world. A strange day. We've got organic. I was about to say flora, and then I'm saying, wait, that's organic. Again, we can just kind of smack this down on here. There's not gonna be an issue. I didn't actually mean to get any of this either, but I have it. So we do have a decent supply of resin. I'm not gonna say amazing, because resin and compound are just something you're never gonna not need. You're just always gonna need it, and you have to accept it. But yeah, I think we have ceramic. I used to use a lot more ceramic, I think. But once you kind of make things with ceramic, I feel like you don't need it as much, and more things are made of like compound, just generally, and you stop needing it as much. And I could make more of these beacons too. I wouldn't mind making like, I think one, because I think that'll give us. I don't know how far 4 beacons will get it, or 8 beacons, right? I don't know how far that'll get us. I'm hoping pretty far, but I don't actually quite know. Where did our platforms go? Our storages. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we've done that. I would like to ask what you guys are up to, but I have no idea if anyone's willing to share as of right now. Because, you know, no one's really chatting, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, it kind of, let me be honest, it bothers me. But I can't be like, chat now, or else, I don't know, or else I hate you. I don't know, that'd be really rude, wouldn't it? We're gonna grab, that's backwards, that can't be backwards. I'm too organized sometimes. Let me put that back on there. And now I feel like I could bring the digging thing, but then it takes away from my ability to use the shredder over here. And I believe the RTG does power, right? The RTG can fit the whole shredder. And again, like I said, I don't want this in the front. I would be really annoyed if I had to keep it in the front, just for the fact that it gets in the way when it's in the front. No, I didn't want to shred that. Gosh darn it. Guys, that's going to be an issue, isn't it? That's really sucks, actually. I'm actually kind of gutted about that, because I'm gotta waste more resin. Does it say come join or something? Guys, one second. Let me fix all this. Oh wait, I only need one. Chat now or I ban, Arctic says. Yeah, guys, chat now or Arctic's gonna ban you from my channel, which he's not a moderator on. He will ban, guys. So yeah, be very careful. You don't want ban, right? No. Okay, we have this now. Now we actually... You know, I was really gutted about our stupid truffle worm that ran away in the Terraria Juiced mod stream. I was so annoyed. You know, I don't think you know the level at which I was annoyed. I was annoyed. Because that thing is so useful, and I couldn't even grab it, and I was just so mad. I was so annoyed. I really was. And these will move too. I can just move these directly. Oh, whoa, ho, ho. Like that, so we're not in the way of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unpack, 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 unpack. Fold down, fold down, fold down, fold down. Okay. And we do have the RTG and everything is on here. This is a really weird looking river. Okay, I am done with my nails, Emily says. She is done with her nails, guys. Keep note. She is done with her nail. Okay. I really want to mine Astronium with the rover, but I'm afraid I'm going to fall into the core again, and I really don't want that. It was a hassle even just getting out of the dumb gravity zone. And I was going to say, do I need to bring winches? But I don't really think I need to bring winches. I think everything's going to be enough. So, this technically I think is all we really actually need to go on a scrap mission. They aren't hard to do. They're just super tedious and it takes forever. A lot of lag of getting out the rover, getting in the rover, getting out of the rover, which can be frustrating at times. But let's just basically head straight over to where we've been and try to get some scrap. Of course I almost... Of course I fell in the hole, a giant hole, not even giant hole, a hole the second I get started doing something though. So the strategy with getting this right is going to be pulling this big dumb thing back here around to the right section. I almost wouldn't mind it on this one. In fact, I'm going to switch it because I want it close to the beginning, but I also don't want it in my sight and getting in the way of what I'm trying to do. I hate it when it gets in the way. Yeah, that's the right side. Okay, so we gotta dig all this out. You know how to scrap, guys, or no, you don't. But scrapping is the most annoying. For one, you have to actually get it in the scrap machine, which can be really annoying. And then you gotta actually do it, and some things don't actually scrap either. Like, get out of my way. Look, we get a lot of scrap for it though. Like, we're getting some scrap, guys. Let's put that on there. You do get a decent amount of scrap for it. And I also, if I'm correct, I can drive while this is going. And I'm looking to get lots of scrap, because scrap is basically the wild card of get any item you want in the game. Well, not any item. Any base resource you want in the game, have it, as long as you have scrap. So it's kind of like, yeah, you need scrap. Scrap is really useful. It's basically the soil centrifuge all over again. Let me dig all this crap up, because I need to get all this out. I need... Am I really that far away? Okay, I was apparently. Okay. I don't think this is gonna fit. Nope. That's also a really annoying thing about scrapping crap. Doesn't wanna fit half the time. Hope that went in there. If not, I'm not dealing with it. Just out of curiosity, how much do we have? Yeah, we don't have very much. It's definitely a slow job. And again, this is what the stream is: making random thingies, creating random thingies. We're creating, I guess, resources in this case. But I did want to do that creative mode thing. I just have no idea if the world's gonna actually want to load on me. Could we drive? Could we maybe drive? Maybe we could drive. I'm not sure though, guys. Maybe we could drive. Maybe we couldn't. Nope. We're gonna get stuck on this rock here first. Okay. Driving around. Don't fall in the dumb hole because it makes me really mad about myself. And I have to keep an eye on my beacons too, because I do not want to get stuck out here somewhere random. That is something I very severely do not want. I don't know how much scrap I actually plan on getting. Generally, I want a lot of it, but it's gonna go a lot slower than I want it to as well. Like, in my mind, scrapping goes really fast. In reality, scrapping is really slow. Like, in my mind, I can get a bunch of scrap no time, but again, in reality, that's not how it works. In reality, in Astroneer, it's going to take you a good long time to actually get anything done. Like, just look, just setting up the scrapping stuff, it's taken me about 30 minutes, and actually getting started. Why is there so much useful stuff in this backpack? There's literally, like, so much useful stuff in this one random backpack on the ground. What is this? How? How is there so much useful stuff? I know the oxygen tank. I'm gonna set off this firework because I don't really want... Oh, great. It's gonna blast itself into the ground. It's like, yeah. Oh, I don't want to take damage from that. And I'm literally just gonna scrap everything. Like, do I want this solar panel? Not really. Get scrapped, okay? Put that in there, I guess. I don't mind these in there. I really am gonna... I put basically anything in the scrap machine. As long as it gives me cool things, I want it in the scrap machine. Okay, now these are all... I hate it when they go slow like this and you're just waiting to put scrap in. That's why scrapping takes so long. And actually finding scrap... There's just so many issues with it. Now, packager is really useful is the problem. But I don't need it. I'll just throw it in there. I mean, I have graphite, right? And by scrapping it, if it at least gives me one, then I get more. Can I even put a packager in here? Okay, I can put a packager in there. I was going to be concerned for a moment. I guess I'll keep the canister. Just because I can. And these tethers are also going to be kind of useful as well. More useful than... I don't think they give me very much scrap, is what I'm trying to get at. This thing can go in here too. Bam. Like, guys, this is going to be a lot of the stream right here. But also, we're going to get something cool at the end, or near more closely to the end of the stream. So Emily, what did you do for your nails? If you want, I don't know if you know how, because you've just joined the Discord. You haven't really managed and worked with Discord. But if you want to go into my Discord server, go to General, and then send a picture of your nails. That would be really interesting. Or even if you want to put it in art or something, or just find the tab you think is most appropriate to put something in, such as nails, which could be considered a work of art in a sense. I don't know. It depends on where you think you should put them in my eyes. I mean, you know best, right? Where to put your own thing. Okay. Again, we put pretty much anything in the scrap machine. I don't care what it is. I don't care why it is. Just get in the scrap machine. If you give me cool stuff, I want you in my scrap machine. There we go. Oh goodness, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Because some of these do. Okay, lol. Emily says, I will try to remember to look at it, but I'm not gonna get the notification right now, so it's gonna be annoying. Okay, let me dig this up too. Okay. We are getting a lot of scrap back there. I do see a lot of scrap. Normally, like, all this scrap is one bounty, and I have to go back already. I'm, like, haven't even placed one beacon yet. I'm also considering having multiple large rover packs, but that would be really expensive. It would be really awesome, too, but it would also be, like, ridiculously expensive, so I'm kind of worried about doing that. And I also want to make more RTGs, because one of my goals in today's episode is to set up a better base on another planet. Like, I want to have a base on another planet. I know that's not really, like, the most useful thing in the world, or even, I feel like Aatrox would be a really cool place to build a base, but again, it's so hard to make anything on Aatrox in the first place. But that's kind of why I feel like it'd be a really cool place to kind of build a base and feel maybe a bit more safe there, but there's also not a lot to do there in the first place. I don't know. I guess I don't really get the point of building a base on another planet except for quicker access to resources, but also you're splitting your resource amount as well. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Now we are out of beacon range now. So now I need to keep in mind that I should have placed a beacon. So let's turn around. I want to have beacons. I don't want to get lost. That is a goal of mine today, and I could already be getting lost. I don't want to get lost. So as you can see, you can kind of see that beacon behind the cloud. I do want to be a little bit closer, I suppose. I think that's a pretty good distance when it's kind of just going up there a bit. Let's just place one of these down on the ground. Just randomly on the ground should be good enough. Just so we know and have a better idea of where we're going. Because one beacon should lead to another one, which should lead to another one, if you understand what I mean. So we have a nice outline. Now, I can make this gap, right? Okay, I was going to say, if I can't make that gap, I feel bad about myself. Where are we going? I guess, really, to the next scrap pile I find, which could be a lot of places. Here's another scrap pile. Here we go, another one right here. Nice beacon, nice beacon right next to us. I was gonna say not in the way, but it's not in the way, it's not out of the way though either. It's just kind of existent. It's not really in the way or out of the way. Scrap my stuff, scrap my stuff, I don't want it. You know, Jones barbecue foot massage, Jones barbecue foot massage. Guys, I was watching that earlier today. Jones barbecue foot massage, Jones barbecue foot massage. I'll wait till Emily gets back, because Emily would understand it better since she was watching it with me today, actually. But yeah, guys, Jones barbecue foot massage. Arctic, are you still in here? If you are, say yes. If not, say no. You know, because if you're not here, you better say no. Because if you don't say no when you're not here, then there's going to be a problem, and we're no longer going to be friends because you didn't respond to my message since you were not here. Explaining that you weren't here. Now, what is this? This is one of these big things, right? Can I shred these? I really want to shred this. I also doubt it's going to work, though. I just highly doubt that this is ever going to work. I'm going to try to pull in a bit here and at least get some of this stuff. Like, I know a lot of this stuff will work. Like, of course this is going to work. Oh, gosh, don't crush me. Okay. Okay. Put that in the shredder. I also have to open that. I just had a thought. I can't even open that, I don't think. Wait, it has power. I could try to power the RTG. Oh, I want to know if I can open that now. That'd be amazing, actually. Oh, whoa, okay. Get these in here as well. Bam, and where's the cord on this thing? I really want to try. I can get that, right? I can so do that, right? Come on. I mean, an RTG will do it. No, you're not here? Okay, good. That's what I thought you would say. I actually was thinking you would say that. We got this. I was gonna say, because maybe I might want to play some Splatoon later. I was wondering if you want to work on that, maybe. I'm gonna have to undo something to power it, though. Let me back out of here, because these rocks are just wretched. I guess what I'll do... No, because I really don't want to take those off. Do I think the cord will reach there? Yeah, I guess. Let me set this down here, and I'm gonna have to take one of these off to set the RTG on. Okay, just stop rolling. Somehow that works. Instantly gone. It doesn't even, it's not like we don't have enough power to open this capsule. It's just like, shoo, we just shot off it. I love that. That's amazing. And this is even gonna get me very much. It's gonna give me, yeah, it's gonna be 337. That's like nothing. If I have I'm like have Astronium. You know, Emily. You know, Jones barbecue foot massage. You know, don't you want your barbecue foot massage? And I believe this thing can't actually. Yeah, I can't shred that, can I? But I think. Oh, I can shred that. How much is that gonna give me, dude? We gotta watch how much. This is gonna be ridiculous, right? This is gonna give me so much. Welcome back, he says. Yeah, one. That was more like half though. That's gonna be ridiculous. That's gonna give me so much scrap. I mean, oh, we're looking good on the scrap actually. We're looking good on it. And put that on there. Now, if I can open more of those, I guess I will. Just generally because I can. Because I mean at least power ones. It's not like I have a bunch of laterite lying around on my thing to do the other kinds. We can't. That is still visible. That is one thing I need to keep in mind. That I need to keep that thing visible back there. It's not very visible now. How am I driving through a tree? I don't even know. Physics, I say. Physics. If I could drive more, it would let me through that tree, I bet. Unless I've got it stuck in there. I just broke into the song. Okay, gosh. 1 second. I have to look while I do this. Because if I drive over here... Whoa! Don't go down there. If I drive over here, it's still visible. And I can maybe try and go get that capsule, but I believe it's a... Is that a resource one? I don't know if that's a resource capsule. I don't know if that's a resource capsule or not. I can't really tell. Let me go check. This is a... These are two oh, okay, don't step on that. These are... That's a power supply of one, but I can't see where the power supply is because there's two of them inside each other, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, there it is. I can see it right there. Or wait, no, that's the laterite one, and then the power supply one's right here. That is really strange, let me say. I can bring the rover over there, though. That's not going to be much of a problem, and I will do it. Like, oh, that's not what I want to do. I don't see much of a problem with it. Okay, here we go. I am using my more Splatoonian, I guess? My one with the pictures flashing, which I feel like Astroneer isn't really the game that you want the pictures flashing in the corner of the stream. It's more of a I don't know, the pictures don't fit it as much. I feel like Minecraft or something with the mini games is a little more fitting. But also I like it on the right, and I don't like the little logo in the corner, because Astroneer's UI isn't really blocking anything. Ideally, actually, now that I think about it, it'd be better to move these on the side and just put these over here. So like these down here, like this, and these on the top. Because I can take these off a lot easier than I can take other things off. Not there, though. No. Okay. Right there. And right... Where's this one go? Okay, right there. Because I can take those off a lot faster. Where is it? Where's the power one? Where'd you have you gone, thing? I think it's broken itself. Okay. Oh, I've got to fill the power supply. Okay. When this pops, I hope it really stops breaking itself. I think it will. Okay, it's done breaking itself. It's like, whoa. We can calm down now. Let me put this back on here, too. Put these back in there. And I will read the chat in just a moment. I did see it. Just give me 1 moment. And this is gonna be, yeah, research again. Yeah, it doesn't give me much research, but I guess it is worth it. I'm home, enjoying my relaxation finally. Hey, Jericho, what's my favorite movie? Ooh. That's so hard, because I don't watch a lot of movies in the first place, and usually the only movies I watch are ones that I really think I will enjoy, and then end up enjoying a lot. That's really hard to say. I really can't tell you. I mean, that's really hard. That's really hard. I mean, even if I did watch a lot of movies, it would still be really hard. It's just a hard question in general. Just if you've watched more than one movie, it suddenly becomes difficult because both the movies you watched are probably movies that you enjoy thoroughly. I don't know. Again, I don't know how this rover does what it does, but I guess it does, so it's okay, right? And I wanted to go down the ledge. There we go. So I saw scrap over here. Mine is the link. Oh, okay. Interesting. I haven't actually watched the link, which you may be mad at me now. You might unsubscribe. Wow, how rude of you for doing that. No, you might not be happy with me, but yeah, I've never watched it. Let's head over here. Unless I'm stupid and that's not actually a movie and you're just saying something and I'm really dumb and like, you know, and I'm just generally being dumb. I tend to be dumb a lot. Mine is The Little Mermaid. Arctics, for some reason, it's almost like I just don't believe you for some reason. I have no idea why I wouldn't believe you that it was a Little Mermaid, but somehow I don't believe you. I wonder why. Okay, continuing on, or moving on, I guess, right? We're gonna continue. Continuing on is a word. It just feels weird to say, I guess. Oh, I like. I didn't think that was gonna fit, and it ended up fitting. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Let's head back to the other beacon. He says, "The Little Mermaid is the bomb, the best. Girls Trip is my fave." Ooh, Emily liking the Girls Trip, guys. Guys, I just can't. I don't watch very many movies. I haven't seen like. I mean, I liked the superhero movies. Fine, they were like decent, but it's not. I'm not saying like they're the best movie in the world or something. I don't know. I don't think I've really watched a movie that I really, really enjoy. I like games a lot. Like, if there was a movie based off of a game that I, like, ridiculously enjoyed, and the Mario is an exception, because I don't really like Mario that much, as you can... Like, if there was an Astroneer movie, a Terraria movie, the Minecraft... I bet, yeah, the Minecraft movie is going to be my favorite, right? Unless they make it really stupid. But a movie based on a game that I really enjoy would be, like, ultimate for me. Again, I do want to try going on a mining trip. But I also do want to get a lot of scrap. Because as you can see, scrap trips are not the most fun, but I feel like they're also a good thing to do for a stream. Because with something like this, you don't have to focus a lot. I can really focus on the chat. And again, the Minecraft streams and like more casual streams, I would love for people to chat, but they tend to also be the streams where no one watches and no one wants to chat. So it's kind of sad. It's like finally the thing. Yeah, Fortnite. You would love a Fortnite thing. It's funny, but it's rated R, he says. Oh my gosh, Girls Trip. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bad idea. Kef Knight, I can tell we are going to get along great. He is like, ooh, yeah. I think you guys could get along, right? There's so many other researching. Like, look, 15. Okay, that's not a good example. But 20, like, they're not bad, and I'm researching other things for nothing. Thank you. Peace to ya, he says. So much scrap, guys, and I'm so happy about it. Because the more scrap that's closer by, the better. Like, the more scrap I can get, it's just better, just generally. And I'm going to need to place another beacon here at some point. Guys, this beacon thing is going to be really good. I can already feel how good this beacon thing is going to be. I'm not going to get lost anymore. At least don't I have quartz. Which means I also will need to go more on quartz mining sessions to get enough quartz to perform these actions. But, you know, I'm not too worried about that. So, guys, what would you like to talk about? I am open to talk about pretty much anything. There's a few select topics that I would prefer not to talk about during the stream. But yeah, what would you guys like to talk about? Because this is like my stream. This is the part of the stream, at least, where I really don't care if you guys talk about something or you want to talk to me. This is like my just chatting, except I don't have a webcam, so my face isn't here, and it's really annoying. I didn't actually check on the poll that said, do you like my voice or not? I think it's still in the stream, technically. Let me remove that. Okay, let me do that. He says, "Oh no, I ate rainbow Skittles. So colorful. Oh my gosh, right? Let me. I do want to actually check that though, guys. Again, this is just gonna be a bit of a slower stream for now. I intend on filling all of the rover up, but I don't know exactly if that's gonna happen. What was I doing now? My YouTube channel, and then a beacon, right? Because we're running out of beacon sites. Oh yeah, it's behind a cloud now. I'm not really fancying that. I guess we'll place one right here about, probably. We'll just go right up next to this thing, and we will place ourselves down another beacon so we do not get lost. We do not want to get lost. I like how it's actually generating electricity. Have I dropped that right in there? Yeah, I knew I had. I'm like, no, that's not right. Whoa, I just grabbed the cord. Okay. Gotten that. Gotten that. And mined all this up to be accessible. Not have to wait on that one. The rover is good for supplies. Yes. These were also really expensive. I can't remember what they are. I think it's titanium alloy. But I also... It's like silicon and something weird that I can't remember. These rovers are expensive. They're not cheap. Also, what's really kind of bothering me is that how much I've shredded at this point in time, which really isn't too much, but I've shredded a lot, and I'm only just now filling up one top of a cart, which I have to fill up a whole nother of, and then a whole nother of, because these two make another full cart. Like, that's a lot of scrap. That's a lot of scrap that I have to get. But I mean, it's not taking me too long to do that, so I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm not worried about beacons either. I seem to have enough of them to be able to transport myself a decent distance without running into any issues. But again, I could not find something for a long time and kind of run out of beacons. Again, I do wonder how far these beacons are going to really take me. Fortnite said we created by a black hole. I mean, yeah. I guess, sure. I actually haven't played Fortnite Season 2, and you're probably like, what? You know what I mean? Someone who really enjoys Fortnite. And then I'm just like, yeah, I actually haven't. I played, I think, like, Season 7 was the last time I played. It's been a long time. I don't even know. Well, did they have, like, a Season 10, right? And then it changed to something else. Changed to Season... Or no, not Season 2. Fortnite 2. What's it called? Fortnite Level 2, or whatever. Someone's got to be really offended at me right now. Sorry, no offense. So Fortnite 2, I guess I should just call it, right? I think it is. I think that's what it's called. I haven't played Fortnite 2. I've just played the first one, Season 7, or something like that. Please, no offense. Yeah. Taking out all this stuff. Oh, there's so many of these little ones, and it annoys me, because it's like, the little ones just... They actually aren't that bad, because they shred pretty much instantly. But they also don't give me very much. Fortnite Chapter 2, that's what it's called. I clearly am struggling. Fortnite Chapter 2, yeah. Come on, thing. I want to shred. I want to shred you. But you won't let me. There we go. Yeah, we've got one full cart now, guys. And now we've got a little bit more. So, we're going to have to fill 3 of these carts. We've got about 1 right now. I guess they're not really carts, but I suppose I can call them that. It's not really hurting anything. This is what I said about the beacon, though. Like, look, we drove a little ways, and now the beacon's really far off. I really am stretching the distance that I'm putting these beacons down to. Because that was really flat, and I didn't find a lot. Because again, I do want to try and stay in range of these beacons. I mean, on the way back, too, I might find something. I can't drive too linearly. So here's a bunch. I can get a bunch right over here. Oh, yeah, there's like 4 piles. What? No, 3 and then extra thing. And I bet there'll be more somewhere near. Yeah, and there's a lot in this one alone. Yeah, this stuff right here will get me a ways, at least hopefully. And these battery packs, I should be keeping them, but like I think they just require like 1 thing of lithium, and that's all you need. And like I'm not gonna have trouble really getting lithium. Like just this alone, right? If you say every little piece on the cart, so there are 4 sets of 8. So, obviously, that's 32 pieces to a cart. And if I'm getting 3 carts, right? That's going to be... I can't math, guys. 64 plus 32, and I can't math. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about something else while I was trying to do that. I was thinking about something, and now I can't remember what it was. What was it? I don't remember. I think it's not. And by the way, it'd be 96. The answer's 11, but I think it's gonna be about 90 around 90 pieces of scrap, which is a lot of scrap. It really will get me a ways. And what did I even just put in there? I don't even know. It was something weird looking. What is that? Oh, it's a solar panel, but it's done. It's closed because there's no solar going into it. Put that in there, and let me just carry these all in one. Okay, put that in, and we will read the chats as we wait for this. Make joke. Do you want me to make a joke? I can't do jokes, you know. I suck at jokes. I'll try. I think there was one I heard today. You're gonna probably already heard it because things are generic, you know. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm so bad at jokes, you know. But here we go, guys. You want to hear a paper joke? Sorry, guys. Never mind. It's pretty terrible. That's the only one I remember, and I'm not good at saying them either. I feel really strange when I say, yeah, someone's gonna just cringe and like they're gonna be like, unsubscribe now. You know what I mean? I'm no good at jokes, guys. You don't want to let me do jokes. I know good. There's a wheel. Can I put a wheel in there? Can I put a wheel in here? There's one thing that you can't shred, and I think it's wheels. There's more than one probably, but like I really want to shred this wheel. No, it actually lets me put the wheel in. That's kind of crazy. It never used to let you put the wheels in. Oh, and it lets me put this in too? No way. It never used to let you do any of that. And that's gonna, I mean, if that's not gonna give me a lot, what is? We've got another almost half of one right here. Like, this is definitely gonna be a long thing. Again, like, just, if you want to talk, I'm up for talking. I wish the light was better on this, but I really can't do much about it. And that's a laterite one, so I can't use that one. I think that's laterite, yeah. Because there's different, I think there's different capsules on each channel. I mean, channel? Yeah, each channel, guys. No, each planet. There's different capsules, which means I'll have to, obviously there's different resource that you need to put in for each one, each planet. Point is, though, we need to find more things to scrap, and I really don't want to let this beacon out of my range yet, because I mean, I've scrapped a lot near it, but I just want more. I want as much as I can. And I don't want to end up mining resources to scrap, because I can mine raw materials at that point. Ooh, that looks good. That's gonna be, I can't scrap this entire ship, obviously, but it'll still be nice to get something out of it. As long as I don't get stuck in these trees, which is really easy to do, especially with all these rocks now. Well, yeah, this looks like a giant hole of resin that I also am gonna get stuck in. Instead of proceeding to go through, I think I'll just bring things one by one. Too many things. Let me try to break some of these trees out too, if I can. There's just too much. That should knock some of those trees down. I am making deforestation. I am I can't even think of the word. Deforesting. Head over here, and that front capsule, obviously this one doesn't count. These front plates, because I'm just gonna put random stuff on them, like, you know, these tethers and such. No. Okay, I really didn't want it to go back there, because I knew I would get stuck. And these will all fit on the one plate now. Ah, it's so bouncy. Okay, that did actually make it on there. You two, please. You two, please. And oh, whoa. And you. Okay, so I'm sure we're gonna get something in here, right, in this little section. And I hope the stream isn't too laggy. I know it's not the highest resolution for sure, because my sister is watching Netflix, The Internet Killer. But I assume it at least be something. And, you know, those don't work, if I remember. Yeah, we have to go in this side. Or no, how do I go in this? Can I go in this? Is the more real question. Is there anything to gain? Do I have to go under? No, I don't think you can go in this. I think it's just kind of a circular thing. Doesn't really have much to it, which is kind of sad. So I really didn't get any scrap out of this, did I? Huh. That's really strange. That's weird. That is really weird. There really should be something on here, or like something near it. Unless it's like broken, of course, like really broken. Let me fly up, guys. Let me be really unsafe. I'm being really unsafe. I am, like, risking my life right now, because I feel like it. And not knowing where to go back if I die. And that's the back of the rover, isn't it? Okay, so, the point is, we have some of this stuff we need to put away. And some more resin on here. I could get so much resin out of this. I just really don't want to take the room of my rover to do it. And if I drive backwards, it's not going to work, right? Because I'm going to get stuck on all the crap in this forest. Yeah, I knew it. Which means we're going to have to do something to get out of here. And I really don't know what it is. Because there's just too many rocks to deal with it. Too many rocks. And I don't want to mine that resin. I mean, this rock's got to go. There's just nothing I can do about this rock. This one's just got to go. Simply. And I can try to turn over here as well. Break some of these trees out. If I can't. Those should fall down. Yeah, that'll help. And so should this. These should be able to fall down as well. Yeah, that should be enough to make an exit out of here. Hello, CGA35S. I'm bad. Yeah, I'm pretty bad. I agree, guys. Guys, poll in the chat. I don't feel like making an actual poll. Am I bad? You know, actually, no. We're gonna make an actual poll. The poll's gonna be, am I bad? And also, am I stuck on a tree? Let's go down. We're gonna make a poll. There's gonna be a poll. If you click the eye in the corner eventually, in just a second, it's gonna say, am I bad? Am I bad? Yes. That's one answer. No, that's the other answer. Look, we just made a poll. There's now a poll. Click the eye in the corner. You can see, am I bad, guys? Because you all want to vote if I'm bad. Well, we got to vote now. And also, I want to see what you guys responded to the poll of yesterday, which was, I can't even remember. It's like, is my voice something? Is my voice bad? Irritating, whatever I said it. However I worded it, it was something, right? Pause that so you guys don't have to listen to my voice over and over again. Where was I? Where is the... There's the eye. 75% of you said perhaps. 25% of you said no. But I also have to keep into account that I have to vote myself to look at what my poll was answered, what the answers to my poll were. So it was 50%. It was like 1/3 of you said no, 2/3 of you said perhaps. So yeah, guys, there you go in the chat. Answer your poll now, if you feel like it. If you don't want to answer, well, I can't make you. That tree's gonna be gone, but that's not even the one that I have to worry about, is it? This is what needs to be gone. Here we go. That'll be gone now. Now I can get out of here. Store. I'm about to go get pizza, then go to another store. Wow, Emily, you're just not even sticking around with me. You just want to leave me, don't you? How rude of you. I'm gonna despise you now. No, it's fine. Go to the store. Get what you need to do. Do what you need to do. You know, do what you have to get done. And buy things if you want to, I guess. Don't waste your money. That's I mean, obviously. I see another one over there. Is that power? Oh, guys, that was irritating. Let's just shred this since I'm right next to it. And be nice, Draco. Yeah, I know. I'm kidding, of course. Amy and I have a more aggressive relationship, I guess, if you put it that way. More of a aggressive friendly in that sort of case. You know what I mean? When you're like, oh, I hate you or something to your friend, but not really. Unsubscribing for being mean. Yeah, sure. You know, I can't. If you want to unsubscribe for being mean, then feel free. You know. I'm actually surprised, Arctic, that you're even watching, because I feel like most of Zada's viewers, I don't think any of Zada's viewers, let's be honest, actually came over and did anything with my channel. Like when I stopped streaming on Twitch because it broke, everyone just like quit. They're like, nope, we don't care about Nitrigo anymore. We don't care about your YouTube channel. We're just leaving. And then everyone left. I'm going to do VC more now. Sweet. We've got almost 300 subs now. I think it's still 272, but yeah, that's still really close. Give me a moment. I want to shred this and I'll check. Come on, shred. Wait, have we really got the full cart in the back? That is amazing. Let me check up on that. I don't generally check or count this, but someone has brought it into my attention, which means I will. And we gotta go try to see if that capsule was a power capsule, which was over this. Is that a teleporter portal? No, that's just a weird looking rock. Okay, there's a bunch of scrap over here, so that's gonna be worth it. And that is a power capsule. I don't know what kind, but I should be able to fulfill either of them. Yes, 272, guys. We're getting close. Let's head in here. I think that's actually a pretty perfect position right there. Especially with the way that this is positioned. The actual thing itself. Let's drop these off and power it up. And can I really not reach that? Are you kidding me? I need to drive like 1 inch and I can reach it. Like that's it. That's all I needed to do, and now I can reach it. Right? Please? What? What? Excuse. Why are you like, no? Do I fine? Maybe I drive more forward. Jeez. He's live in a few minutes. Yeah, I think so. So what you're saying is you're going to ditch me, which I don't. If you want to watch Zada, I mean, I can see why you would want to watch Zada instead of me. I mean, Zada is a good streamer. I am not a good streamer, right? I'm a bad streamer, right? Right? Do we all agree? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't want you to think I'm a bad streamer, obviously, but personally, myself, I think I'm a bad streamer. I don't think. Here's how I feel about myself. I don't think I'm like a bad streamer. But I also don't think I'm like, I don't feel like I'm a great streamer either, or like, I just feel like I'm an streamer, you know? I don't know, but that's for you guys to decide. I'm not the one who decides, really. I mean, the subscribers, if I'm being honest here, really the numbers is what should be telling me if I'm well or not, according to Dean, that is. You know, Dean's got to talk about his numbers and how the numbers are all this and that, but yeah. Point is, I mean, there's a lot of all I say is point is, okay, here's the things. The only things I say in the stream, and you are gonna get tired of them if you're not already tired of them probably, are let's be honest. You know, we all hear I say that about 1,000 times. Let's be honest. I say what else do I say? We say Okoi a lot of the time, but that's more like when I'm playing a competitive game, and I'll accept that. To be honest, what else do I say, guys? Tell me in the chat. Drago, best streamer, he says, I am still going to watch you, Emily says. I am annoyed. You know, everything Emily says in the chat, I have to say it in, like, an angry way. I'm not quite sure why, but that's just how I say it. Can this fit in here? You can't even fit in there. How dumb. Okay, now you can. Right, come on. There you go. Good job. That'll take a full thing to load that thing up. And we should have it's not that we should. We have a lot of scrap loading up. I don't feel like we've been scrapping for very long, but also we've been at least scrapping for a half hour now that I look at the actual time of the stream. So, I don't feel like it's been that long at all. This is why I like talking to the chat, even if it's slow. You know, I get to just enjoy myself more. Like I don't feel like we've been streaming for an hour. I feel like it's been maybe 30 minutes. Doesn't feel long at all, and that's ideally what you want when you're streaming. You want the stream to just fly by, because that means you're having a good time. We are going to head off to our next pile of scrap if I can find it, that is, which, again, I am hoping is close, but there's a good chance that it isn't. You feel insulted. Hey, please don't leave. Subscribe now. No. How have I done, what have I done wrong? Let me know, and I shall try and help. I shall try and help your issue. Can't wait to use my new gamer headphones. Make them kids on Fortnite scream. Yeah. Do they have like super good surround sound or something, or just like for game chat kind of thing, sort of? Obviously, or like, you know what I'm talking about. Gamer headphones. Are they gamer headphones, or are they like headphones that are you going to use for gaming? That are called gamer headphones, but they aren't really doing anything that gamer headphones should be. Stop breaking yourself, thing. What are you scrapping? Why is it so broken? What is it doing? Oh wait, I guess it just. I don't know. That was really weird. I guess I don't understand what it was doing. Put that in there. It is hard to reach some of these things at times. Come on, grab you already. I'm barely not gonna be able to reach it, am I? There. Yep. I'm not gonna be able to reach it, just barely. I can just kind of swing them around sideways. So just run over here, swing it. Come on. I hate having to dig those out too. 1, 2, 3. Those are close enough now. I assume at least. Here he goes. He says, XD gamer headphones. How expensive were they? Unless you don't want to tell me. I mean, I can see why you might want to for whatever reason, you know what I mean? I don't really have, honestly, the greatest headphones in the world. I mean, they're wired, so that's one thing that kind of brings them down, and like, oh, you got wired headphones? So it's not like the worst, you know? But that is one thing. But also, like, They're just like some Sony headphones I got for $50, I think. They were on sale, and I think they're really awesome. I think they're really good. And they're super comfortable. I really enjoy them. But they're obviously not like the best headphones in the world, probably. I think they will suffice for me, except that they're corded is the one problem, because with the way that my setup is, I do a lot of moving around, and that means my cords are getting pulled a lot. If there's something like headphone cords or anything attached to me, like earbuds, I don't know, mouse cord can be pulled sometimes, although I've got that set up, which means that wireless headphones would really be beneficial for me, kind of. Which is one thing I do want to get if I get a new pair of headphones, which will probably be happening soon. But here's the problem. I really do want to get headphones. I want to get a new... There's too many new things I want to get right now. I have about $5 in my bank account. So I bought my new laptop still, obviously. About $78, he says, plus tax. Yeah, that's oof for the price. Like, oof, sad that you had to pay so much. But also it's like, hey, if they're good headphones, gotta be happy, right? I'm gonna set this down right here. I think that's a good location. We got pretty far with that one. And I'm gonna scrap all this. Now we are getting closer to our goal, which we are almost about. We are almost 2 carts done. Yeah, we're almost 2 carts done, because when we fill this one up and that back one, we'll have one more cart, and then these two will make another cart. You gotta make yourself happy in life, you know. I've been doing that, if you ask. But obviously, if you have enough money or whatever, you're never gonna be happy, because there's always gonna be something you want. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be something that you want in life. But I mean, my keyboard, everything in my entire setup for like everything that I have for streaming, every single thing I have for streaming, I bought myself, which makes me really happy about it. Just the fact that, like, you know, it's not like, hey parents, I need you to buy me something. Wah, buy me more. You know what I mean? It's like, I bought it myself, you know? And that just makes me happy. Like, the paper right here, the charger, this bin, this entire table, the monitor, it just makes me happy, you know? It making me, I feel good about myself. Okay, no one enjoys that voice. Essentially, we're going to keep heading in the same direction we've been heading. So I want to try and sort of meet up with our previous base section, which is going to be difficult, probably, because, you know, getting back directly where your base is. Wow, you're independent, he says. Yeah, my parents stopped buying me things a few years ago, which they didn't buy me a lot in the first place, but they stopped buying me things, and I started earning money for doing my chores, and then obviously it's evolved into, like, having a job and working to get money. But yeah, Emily says, I'm so pumped you're doing Splatoon tomorrow. I like how you're so... What I'm happy about is that you're so pumped I'm doing Splatoon tomorrow, and you don't even play Splatoon. Like, man, the Splatoon content must be good, right? If people are wanting to watch you who don't actually play Splatoon. That's when I qualify a stream as being well. I mean, I also qualify, like, if it has this many views. But, again, I try not to pay attention to views and that kind of thing. And naturally you're going to, just because that's what happens. But, again, I do try not to pay attention, because it helps you, like, detach. Because when I started YouTube, I'd say up until, like, 50, 60, 70 maybe subscribers, I just paid attention to every single subscriber, every single one view I got. I would get on YouTube, I don't know, every 10 minutes, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, we got 5 more views, because I had a really popular video I kept wanting to check on. But I was, like, obsessive, and that's not gonna... I'm not saying you can't get anywhere. It's just... It discourages you, because you're constantly paying attention to all the numbers and what the statistics are, and it really does discourage you if you pay too much attention. Like, maybe every once in a while I look and I'm like, oh, I have that many views. That's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? But, like, I've learned to be able to detach myself from all of that and try to just focus on what I find fun. Because, yes, the Astroneer content definitely doesn't perform as well as any of the other content on my channel, mostly. I mean, there's some select things that obviously perform very terrible compared to others, but the Astroneer content generally doesn't perform as well as a lot of the other content on my channel, but it is fun. And that's what I try to... When I was all attached to views, I would never have played Astroneer after the second stream that it didn't go good, or whatever stream that it didn't work. I would only play what actually was good for my channel and what would grow it. And what's going to grow your channel is naturally going to be what's fun for you. Because if you're not having fun, I bet the viewers aren't either. So naturally, you're going to end up growing your channel just by doing what's fun for you. And that's my advice. So like Emily, if you're watching and you really want to try something, do what's fun. And I know I can't see that beacon. I'm hoping that if I go far enough away, I can see it over the mountain. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to happen. Because then I can be able to see it from the next vantage point, which will be somewhere around here. If I go up a little bit on this hill, though, I'll be able to see it for sure. I think that's a pretty good point to place down another beacon. We didn't really get any scrap in between those 2 points, but it is important that we place them down. Statistics is my fave. Math is my fave. Yeah, I like math a lot. The thing is, I don't like math in high school. I don't like having to use, like, the algebraic equation and find the height of this thing by using a triangle and using the Pythagorean theorem. It's like, I like math, and I like doing math, just not when I'm forced to do something. Not when I'm forced to do math I don't like. I like doing math that I actually like. I don't know. I think you know what I mean. I'll be using my headphones on Fortnite. I'm still watching, and okay, I will do what's fun. Yeah. It was just it's not even really a suggestion. It's just me saying, like, if you're not having fun, the viewers aren't going to either. And then, you know, you're not gonna, you know, just generally, just try to have fun. That's the main thing, at least. I mean, I know some people are just say have fun, and I just want to enforce that, you know? It really is true. Grab this in here. Someone said something and I didn't answer it. This geometric applications. Funny way to say geometric. I don't know. I can't do it. Geometry. That's just one of the words that I have a hard time saying. Hop. I'm gonna say it, and you're not even gonna be able to tell what I'm trying to say because I can't say it even close to what it's supposed to be. Hospital. I'm trying, guys. I can't say it. I just yeah. HOSPI. You know, hospital. I can't. I'm getting myself embarrassed because I can't say it. I just can't. It does. Me and that do not combine. So yeah, 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, we're back. But yeah, there are words, obviously, that I can't say. There are words everyone can't say. Well, someone might be able to say all the words. I feel like there's some people just specifically can't say words. I.e. me. We've got those in here. There's so much scrap in this one pile. I hope there's something in that backpack, but I really am also too lazy to check at the same time. Yeah, there's nothing in it. We've got almost no durability left on our jetpack. Oh gosh, I just flipped on another screen. On our jetpack, which is annoying, but I am gonna. It's not like the worst thing in the world. I don't really need it because I've got the rover, right? And the reason I kept that horn is because it does make a noise, and I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, especially with the other thing like droning around in the background. Oh gosh, whoa. I'm gonna stop talking and see if you can hear it. I'm gonna attach it to my rover because I feel like it. just because of I don't know, just because it's fun. Let me. Oh, there's so much scrap. It's so amazing. Like, this is really amazing. If I topple this down the mountain too, right? If I just like let this fall down the mountain and like funnel it down here, funnel it down into a little hole, then I can really take advantage of it, right? Just funnel this all down into a hole right here. So it's just a bit closer to my shredder, so I don't have to wait the whole time. I could of course drive this up more. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Wow, these headphones are so good. I'm glad. Did you have previous headphones that weren't very good, or are these just a lot better in general? Because I hope they're just a lot better in general, because that means they're really, really nice. You know what I mean? Let's throw these into the shredder. Shred. Oh, I missed. What? No missing allowed. I used to not want to wear these jetpacks because they're annoying. They take up space, and then I don't have room for my oxygen tank, which is really frustrating. But they're just way too useful to not be worn. Like, you have to wear them or else you're missing out. And Every time I try to throw in here, it's not going in the actual thing. And this one's rolling down the mountain at like the speed of light. Come here, thing. Stop rolling. How are physics? The physics are too real. Oh, I've just ran out of hydronize and completely. Where am I Splatoon 2 Let's Play? By Nitrago. Nowhere, because I did our Octo expansion already, so I can't like play that. You know what I mean? I just didn't. I feel like single player was more of a thing that I wanted to do on my own rather than. I feel like Let's Plays on Splatoon are just. I don't know. Splatoon is more about the multiplayer mode personally for me. But I mean, there's definitely just. I think that is also how Splatoon just generally is though, because. You know, the creators even admitted that there wasn't a lot of single player content in Splatoon when I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that is just kind of generally like a big oof. We've got this light, which I really do like these lights. I just already have one. Mine, he says. He goes, Knight goes, KF Knight's playthrough Splatoon. You know what I mean? I did that really terribly, though, and it probably just hurt your ears and made you want to die. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I really... guys, when I get involved too much. It probably hurt... What I was meaning to say was, it probably hurt your ears a lot and made you feel sad. You know... That's what I said. What are you talking about? You didn't hear anything. You did not hear anything. So there's more scrap right here. I'm really happy that all the scrap is so close now. Or at least there's just generally a bit more. Please, no offense, subscribe now. That's okay. Let's grab this. Now when that shredder's not shredding, it almost makes my ears whine because, you know, I'm used to it shredding in my ears loudly. And it's not even very loud. Like, I already have it on a quiet setting. But it's just like loud because it exists at all. And then, like, you know, if there's a fan blowing, you're gonna forget that the fan's blowing because you're gonna like almost your ears almost like pretend they don't hear that the fan was blowing. They kind of like drone it out, you know. That's like the situation with this dumb shredder. Like I can't even hear it anymore because I listen to it so much now. So then it feels like your ears are whining when I don't listen to it. Where did that piece go? Did I actually put it in there? I swear I didn't. It didn't look like it went in. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. So we've got, I think, another full cart. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't fly. We've got another full. No, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 2.5, 2.5, and one more full. We've got 2.5 and one. Yeah. So we just need to get a little bit more, and we'll be completely done with our scrapping mission. I honestly didn't think I was going to fill up the entire vehicle when I did this. I did not think. And this scrap right here actually might do it. The ones that I can't reach because my rover is gotten stuck on a ledge. It's been, what, an hour and 18 minutes? That's kind of long. But yeah, this scrap might do it right here. I really want to go up this ledge. My rover does not agree. It really doesn't want to go up this ledge. Come on. Come on. What is stopping you, rover? There's something... Okay, that is clearly stopping you. I mean, that's an issue. I can deal with this right here, because it's already close by. I mean, once you wear the hydronized... what's that thing called? Rocket jetpack? You can't not wear it again. Once you've worn it once, you just can't not wear it. Because now I'm, like, used to flying. And it's like, oh, my gosh, I can't do life. I can't do it anymore. I can't play when I do that. Piece of debris. I used to say debris. I mean, it's what it looks like. That's what I used to say as a cringy child. We all were cringy children at one point. Hey, guys, I got some debris. You know, I got that debris all stuck in my tire here. I got debris. Just throw this one in, and then we'll get those two other things of scrap, the shuttle and the other table-like structure, and we will then probably head home. I mean, I assume that'll hopefully be enough scrap, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm one short. Maybe I'm like one piece of something random short, and I'm getting mad. I mean, that seems to be something I would get mad about. I just want to get up this ledge. Like, what is making this so hard? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, now we've kind of made it through. There we go. And I'm gonna turn this way, because that should be not a very terrible ledge to try to pass over. And mine all this up. Ooh, a nice little battery to throw in there with everything else. Okay. Yeah, I knew that one wouldn't fit. Okay. Okay. We're doing good. Okay. Okay. We've got another foot right here, it looks like. Yeah, another foot of these things. Anything with feet. Here's a fun fact about Astroneer I didn't know. Anything with these little feet on them, like these little brown feet or the little triangle-like ones, you can't move them with a winch. Actually didn't know that. I was really surprised when I learned it out. And you're like, what's a winch? What are the feet? What are you talking about? What are the triangle feet? I have no idea what you're meaning. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. No, maybe if you play Astroneer ever, maybe you understand. Maybe I need to remind you again. But the point is, it's a cool, fun fact. Now, the real problem is, you see all this beautiful shredded stuff that's going to get me raw resources? There's no chance that I have space for any of it in my base. There is 0% chance if I used every slot of everything in my base, I would have space for all of this. So, like, I need to create a new storage area just for scrap, because there's 100% I don't have space for this. There's just no way. It is not, no, there's not enough space, I guarantee. I could use all the space in my base, and I still wouldn't have enough. All the space in my space. All the storage in my space. I think all the space in my space is a bit more fun, though, if you ask me. Now we've removed the rock from the structure. I hope this is enough, because this will give me a lot, right? The shuttle will, I know for sure. But again, I have no idea. Now, I do have to make sure I can see that beacon still. I've been kind of overconfident about being able to see it lately. But it hasn't been too bad. Let's throw the shuttle in there. Well, I will do the small ones first, I guess, and then I'll drive with the long one. 1, 2... I believe that little manual-looking thing, that thing right there, takes a long time to shred, if I remember correctly. It takes, like, forever. It's like, I'm shredding, I'm still shredding, I'm still shredding, and it just shreds forever. And then these little rocket pieces go away. Like, look, it's still shredding. That's like the first thing I put on, and it's still going. Like, come on, end your shredding already. I'm trying to put more stuff in here. And it's gonna keep shredding. It's gonna keep shredding. It's gonna keep shredding. And it's gonna keep shredding. It's gonna keep shredding. And it's just gonna keep shredding. And you know, it's just gonna keep shredding over and over again. I bet everyone was enjoying the stream of me not yelling into the microphone like that, and then I did it, and everyone's like, I'm out now. You know, they're like, I'm a head out, because I just screamed into the microphone like that, and they're like, nope, I'm done now. Maybe not though. So I guess we are gonna go a little bit farther, because I don't think that's gonna be able to make 4 pieces of it just alone on that one shuttle. I mean, it's possible, but I think it's about 2 or 3, even with a half piece full. That cord is tangled, except now it's not. Okay, that'll be it. Now those 2 pieces up there. Now, if I could get over the mountain, it would be really nice. This is why I was kind of considering bringing the drill on the journey. Something tells me it's gonna keep shredding. I don't know why. You know, maybe, just maybe. Maybe it will keep shredding. You'll never know, though. Okay, just get over the mountain. You can do it. Now look, we're in a bunch more rocks. More rocks. I don't want more rocks in the way. I want these rocks out of my way. Out. No rocks. No rocks. I see I've lost a piece of floor here. No rocks allowed. No rocks. Okay? No, I'm done. Done with the rocks. Done with it all. Go away. I mean, something tells you it's just gonna keep shredding. Yeah, maybe it will. Maybe it might just keep shredding after that. And what if it just kept shredding, and kept shredding, and kept? You know, I think this is getting just too much. It's too much for your brain to handle on how much it's shredding. Guys, when I said these things were short, I want to show you how fast this little piece grinds. When that one's done. Okay, ready? I mean, you didn't even have time to look at it. It was just done already. And now you see how long that manual thing actually took to shred. Like, now you're realizing the power of how long the manual just takes to shred. Like, why does this magical manual take more time to shred than, like, that shuttle? Or even the same about, probably. Like, you could shred a shuttle, and it'd take 5 minutes. Or you could shred this one small manual that is made out of the exact same material, probably. I mean, you know, we got logic here in Astroneer. There's more rubble. Or another big piece, which will give me a bunch, over to my left. Also, why did I not activate this? Oh, right, I can activate it in the car, right? That horn is supposed to be beeping. Did I click the wrong button? Wait, what button do I have it set as? What's the button I have this set as? I don't remember what button I have it set as. Is it R? No, right? It's not R. I swear it was C. But it turns out it's not C for whatever reason. Huh, odd. Anywho, I'm gonna try to activate this power thing right here, and we should get our last 2 pieces, I'm hoping. Now, the question is, can I activate the power thing with only... Oh, that's really helpful. Now, what happens if I... Oh, it does detach itself. Okay. Which is still fine. It doesn't really bother me too much. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, and we will put this in the... Okay. We'll put this in the shredder. Do not touch that thing. I'll be dead in before I even know it. If I touch this thing right here. Look, it's gonna explode. Bam. That's gonna be some points, but not very many. Keep picking it up. I'm meant to. There we go. Okay, so that should be everything. If this gives me 2, which I'm expecting that it does. Sorry, I was playing Fortnite. You know, he was playing Fortnite. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. So that is hopefully gonna give me 1 more. I can't tell, because if you can't see what I'm looking at, where's my mouse? This little thing right here, that little dot right there has to go all the way up before that piece finished shredding, and it'll give me another one. Please, come on, come on, come on, do it. Come on. Yes, haha, I've made it. I didn't want to have to get 1 more piece of rubble, 1 more piece of debris. I'm sorry, no debris. So we are gonna head back to the base now. I don't know how to honk our horn, which makes me annoyed. When will the stream end? Also, like the stream now, Knight says. When will the stream end? That's a really good question. Again, what was the thing I wanted to do? I want to go in my creative world, because I want to show you the thing I found out how to do. Escape the border of the world. And I also wanted to go and... I need to make a storage area for all this scrap, which is going to require some more resources that I'm not quite sure if I have or not. Now, my concern with... I've went a long ways with these beacons, right? Right? What if I'm, like, over halfway around the planet right now, and it'd be faster to go the other way? I really want to test it, but if I don't, if I test it wrong, I'm gonna get lost. I don't have Hydrogen eyes to get a good viewpoint either. I think we're gonna do it anyway. My eyes hurt from playing too much Persona 5. Wow, dude, why you make your eyes hurt like that? Punishing your eyes like that is rude. It's cruel. Let me put another beacon down, because we do have 2 more before I actually really have to turn around or something of the sort. So let's put another beacon down, and we've got Morgana is mad. Morgana said sleep. Morgana is mad. When is he not mad? I really thought I saw a beacon because the way the mountain was shaped, and I'm like, no. Since there's scrap here, it's not making me feel confident that we're very close to the base. But also, the only reason those beacons disappear is because of the curve of the world curving more. I don't know. And I guess but they should get bigger as you get farther away is the thing. Like, those beacons go a lot farther than you think. It's just a matter of actually seeing them from the distances that you want to. There's so much scrap I could get. You virtually are never going to run out of scrap. So I'm going to continue with this. Even though it is kind of hitting the cloud level, I'm going to continue with it. See, there's a teleporter right there. A teleporter beacon. What hour do math next trimester? What hour do I have math? I don't even know. I have it sometime, obviously. Oh, wait, I can't see the beacon anymore. Shoot. Let me turn around, guys. I need to know when I can see this beacon. I can't leave it where I can't see it. I have to be able to see the beacon. Must see the beacon, guys. Must see the beacon. I was too excited about my teleporter thing. Okay, there's the beacon. I said that's a good distance again. So this is going to be our last beacon. Which I really don't like, but it is going to have to be our last beacon. Yeah, I have no idea. I know it's not first hour, because I have health first hour. Yuck, right? I don't want to do health, guys. Guys, I really don't want to do health class. High school health class is going to be terrible. I can already tell you. So which... Wait a minute. This could be the portal I think it is. Is this the portal I think it is? If this is the portal I think it is, I know exactly where I am right now. And it actually could be from the surrounding, but a lot of them have the same surroundings. This is activated, right? Yeah, this is not the one I thought it was, for sure. But I can still judge a position off this, if I can get up, that is. I don't think I can, though. Do I have choir? I always have choir every trimester. Let me hop on here. I do run out of oxygen doing this. Which one are we at? Oh, that's not what I expected at all. I expected to be at this one. That's a considerable difference away. But also it means we went around a lot of the planet. So by going... Because I know where the north one is. I know exactly where the north one is. So if I just head north, right? Where I'm here. If I head north from this direction, which... If I'm correct, north should not change direction because I'm not... Yeah, north should always be that way. Wait. Why is north changing direction? Oh, south is changing. Are we at the south one? Are we really at the south portal? Are we really at the south portal, guys? I think we're at south. Exactly the opposite of where I want to be. And I need to go north and then I can go west. Let me check though. Let me hop up this ledge again. This really stupid ledge. I could probably build that better. This is the... I think this is the south one. Yeah, this is the south one. This is literally the exact opposite of where we want to be. I think it'd be faster to take the beacons at this point. Or wait, let me look at that. I need to go back up there again. I'm building at this point. I'm done. Nope, no, we're just making a thing that we're going up because I'm not going to do that over and over again. This is one I'm going to get to. This is... If we're south, this must be north, right? That's so weird the way it's positioned. Because if I go to here, I know how to get to there from there. But if we go this way... Guys, I'm not making any sense. Point is, I really don't want to take the beacons. And if this is south, anyway, I have to go north no matter what to get to another portal. Which is the problem. Another gateway shrine. And I have no idea which way that is. Although, yeah, we're just gonna have to take the beacons back. It's gonna generally be faster. Because my beacon is the west beacon. Okay. That is really frightening. But yeah, the beacons are gonna end up being faster at this point. Even if the terrain is a bit rough, they are gonna end up being quite a bit faster. So yeah, I don't know when I activated the south portal, because to my understanding, the top of it, and this is what would make sense to me too. The top of that 3D model of the planet with the different portals on the different parts, right? The top of it up here would be north, and this would be south, right? But instead, it's like the one in the backpack here is south, and the one way over here is north. So it's really weird. You have like this weird understanding of it, and you think it's north, and then you realize you're heading the wrong direction because the one that's up isn't actually north. It's really strange. But yeah. I used to always think that was north until I realized a bit later. So the west one probably isn't that far away from the south one, but I thought the one I was normally using was the north one. But that's really the west one because it's turned sideways and the whole thing is sideways. Like, imagine you're doing it, but then suddenly the whole thing is turned in a circle. Not this again. I'm not working with this terrain. I'm going around it. I suppose I could go this way. Let me turn around. I just don't want to work with this terrain. I'm just tired of it. Oh, I don't have choir next trimester. How dumb, Emily. No, it's fine. It's fine. We are going to try to attempt to go around this mountain, though. I really don't want to deal with it. Okay, the mountain is bigger than I thought. But, again, I can try and deal with it a bit still. When is that beacon loading? Now it loads in. Is that Glacio out there I see? Is that Glacio? I can't really tell. There's so many... It's so far away that it has to be Glacio, right? Glacio's way out there. Okay. This mountain is not like... This mountain just... Nope. I'm not going down there. We have to take the mountain if I want to be safe at all. We're going to have to get stuck on this ledge. I guarantee it. Yeah, I knew we were going to get stuck on there. So... We're going to have to mine that out. Okay. that should help-ish. They didn't schedule me. Odd. Tell them, if you want to be Inquire again, just ask them to tell you, put you Inquire. I know we're going to get stuck on stuff, but it's still annoying. Okay, let's head this way. Look, we can kind of skip the beacon. Because I knew the beacons weren't going to be perfect, because there's going to be angles where you don't need to use them. But still, they're going to be useful. The only problem is if I come from the side of one of these, and I don't know which way is towards home, and I don't know which way isn't. But that's my theory. If I have the beacons... I'm going to have to get back on that diagram, so I can show you what I mean. If I have a beacon line... And when I go into space, this is going to look really interesting, too. I can see how straight my line is. But if I have a beacon line that goes straight... not straight, really, but in a line around the entire planet and connects to my base on both edges, no matter which way I walk, I'll always go to my base, once I can find one beacon point. And then I just have to have beacons on the sides going inwards in another direction, which means that when I get to a conversion point or a separate point, I can just change direction. And I can set the ones that go north and south, or rather west and east, as blue, which I have, and then change the ones going a different direction to red. And all of you are like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't understand. And I'm like, but I'll show you at some point. Someday you will understand, my child. Imagine the equator of the Earth has a bunch of blue beacons going around the entire equator, spaced a few hundred miles apart. So you can see them, obviously. But it has going around the equator. And then from the center of the equator... on both edges of the world, there's a set of red beacons going north and south instead of east and west, that are going all the way around the world in a straight line as the equator would, but obviously north and south instead of east and west. This thing's gonna blow me up if I'm not careful. And that's what I'm gonna try to map out. So then I always can find a way to get home by mapping a bunch of beacons. And then maybe I'll have several... I want to have several bases on Silva, possibly. But again, I would love it, but there's no point. That's the only issue. There's just no point to creating more than one base in Astroneer, really. I mean, there is a little point, but there's just not much. Let's head over back to the base, though. So this will be like my north and... This will be my east and west line. My line of beacons along the equator. Although it's not the best line, since, you know, it's not going to be straight. This is in no way straight. But I can't really be straight because I have to take curves and dips around things, or else I'm going to just smash into 1,000 things. Like, this resin would stop me, these trees would get in my way. Like, so many things will get in the way before I can actually go in a straight line. And it's not really going to be too bad if I'm not straight. The only problem is, like, if it's really not straight. Like, we're going north, we're going down, and then, like, as we go, we just take, like, a sudden curve and go to, like, the southeast or something. You know what I mean? If it gets, like, really whack. Everyone's like, stop talking about south, north, east, and west. Just stop it now. We don't care. Just move on with your life and play the game. And I'm like, but. And, you know. I don't know. Is the mic broken, guys? I think the mic's been doing really good this stream. Now, knock on wood, because the last time I said that, it broke. So if it breaks, you got to tell me instantly, because I'm not going to know to fix it without someone telling me. Yeah, the stream looks so behind on my screen, but I have to expect, right? I can't even tell if the stream has paused itself or if it's just really far behind. Like, right now I'm mining the rocks of that mountain. I'm still stuck in that dumb mountain. And I'm, like, so much farther than that mountain right now. I'm, like, 2 minutes away from that. If I reload, let's see what happens. What have we got stuck on? Oh, we didn't click on it. I see. How much faster is the stream going to be when I reload? I don't trust you that it broke. But I'll reset it anyway. Did it really? I don't trust you. Yeah, I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it. I think if I reset it and it doesn't, and I don't reset it correctly, then yeah. Here's our next beacon over here. But you see what I mean? Like, this is so much easier than wandering aimlessly and hoping I'm going the right direction. Because you might think I'm going straight, but when I fly into space, I guarantee that when I go into space with my rocket, these lines are this line that I'm pretending is straight or assuming is straight east and I don't even know if it's east and west. The way you orbit the planet, I don't think is north and south either. So you have to like take into account the rotation of north and south and which way the magnetic poles are of each planet. Like, this game can be so advanced sometimes to be able to figure out which which way's north and south, and like take into account what rotation your ship is taking around the planet. You know, like this line that is supposed to be straight is not going to be straight. That's what I'm basically saying. Like I've just curved here. If it was straight, I wouldn't have curved. I wouldn't have to turn. I would have just been able to. Well, unless I went around something. But this beacon should be pretty close to home. And then the next one I think is generally, I think, this direction about. I've just taken a direct dive into this small hole here. I really thought it was an actual cave and I was going to get stuck down there. And I was going to cry because I don't even have my drill thing with me. I don't have a paver. I was just going to... It would have been a sad day. Although I am closer-ish to base than I have been previously. Yeah. You know, I've probably never went over that land with my rover. Or if I have, I've never remembered or known of it because it's so vague. Like, the planets in Astroneer really are big. You're never going to be able to explore them all, really. Because it's so big. And then the underground, like, there's so much space on a planet in Astroneer. And I love that feeling of, like, never going to be able to see it all. Never going to be able to humanly see it all. Unless you, like, spend way too long in this game. But, I mean, there's definitely ways to memorize a planet. But, like, you know, it would be ridiculous to try to see the entire planet. Which I think is... I just think it makes the aspect of Astroneer just so much more creative and, like, fun. And, like, I didn't think I went this way. I thought I went more that way. Apparently not. Just more like wondrous, because knowing that you're never gonna really, there's always gonna be something new pretty much, and the caves can feel pretty eerie at times because of that sort of sense. But we're gonna try to unpack all this scrap, and in order to do that, I almost guarantee I'm gonna need to go to space. And we got a bunch of resin, which I am happy about because I'm gonna use more of it. So my idea is we put the scrap obviously near the scrap machine. Because we're gonna want it. Well, we want it near the rocket launcher thing that launches us into space and gives us cool things. But also I need to make more hydronized. Do I have any more ammonium? I think I ran out. I ran out of ammonium. That's really rough because I wanted more for my. Well, I'll just put some in the machine, right? And I'll grab some more ammonium. You know, wasteful me, wasteful me. Look at this. I'm gonna use my newly collected scrap. I'm already gonna. Okay, I was gonna say, did I really do this that much? My backpack's full. Right, okay. We're gonna put this in the... We're gonna get some ammonium. I think it's 1-to-1. Which means I'm gonna get 2 layers. A bunch of it. Like, even if I just use all the scrap for ammonium, it's worth it. Ammonium. Yeah, that should give me... 2 hydronites, I think? Let me put all this scrap in my... Well, first let me put these on the research stations. We're gonna need to go get more astronium at some point in time. That'll be on the list of things to do as well. We're in more of the casual state now. Like, now that we've finished building the base, we've finished exploring the update, pretty much. We're in this nice, just casual state of Astroneer where I'm not, like, pressured to want to get something done. I can just play and be like, have some fun, you know? I don't know how much longer I can play this game. I mean, I have like 2 hours still, but I also need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break, and I hate taking bathroom breaks in the stream, especially if they're longer bathroom breaks, but, I mean, going to the bathroom is necessary. I can't really do much about it. I guess, whoa. No. Put that on there first, I guess, and right there. I want it in the corner. I'm too organized sometimes. Let's grab this ammonium. I'll turn it into hydronize. We'll pup that up. We'll pup that all in. Yeah, guys, we'll pup that all in. That'll be hydronize. I know it. I mean, what else would I make on the chemistry station except hydronize? So what kind of tables do I want to make is the question. Because obviously there is preferred type. And I want one of those long ones almost. Like those really long tables. Maybe. Well, how much... It really depends on how much of this stuff I have. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, right? Because I counted those ones wrong. 18 about. And that means... 18, right? That's... 9, I think. If we need 9 slots. How many does this have? This has 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... That has 10. I can put them on... that right there. I can make one of these and store... Well... Why do I feel like that's not right? I don't know. We're going to make one of those, and I believe it's made of 4 iron, which I don't have. I'm almost sure. I'm almost 100% sure I don't have that much. Yeah, I think we have enough. We have enough, guys. I'm really actually pretty happy about that. So, I'm going to get that table crafting, and then I'm going to take a bathroom break, which I don't have a bathroom break sign, so we're just going to have the BRB sign on. I can't make a sign for everything, really. I believe you make it at a large printer. Yep. Guys, we're going to set that up right there, and I'm going to take a quick little bathroom break, guys. So I'll see you in a little bit. Don't leave. It says BRB, so people know that join the stream. But yeah, I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. Okay, we are back. You know, that probably took longer than you expected, maybe. I'm not sure. It's because I had to take a poo-poo, okay? And poo-poo, it don't go so fast, okay? Okay? You get it? I don't think anyone really cares, let's be honest. I don't think anyone really cares that much. Moving on, though. I actually did get myself a little snack clause out there as well, so... I mean, I had a few interruptions with my... Not interruptions, distractions. That's the word. I couldn't think of it for whatever reason. I had a few distractions from from what was supposed to be happening. Now, what I really don't like about this one thing, you can walk through, as Astroneer, the person, you can walk through all of these stations of crafting and such. And I guess I don't get it. It's like, why can I walk through these? You have no collision. Someone in Discord says, what you mean? Let me check what you mean. Let me see. Let's see. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Someone in Discord said something, I see. I do not see it in the actual Discord, though. Point is, guys, we're going to try and lay this table down. And I'm sorry I said point is again, because I know none of you wanted to hear it. Do I want to have it up here? Kinda, yeah. Let's just build this up, I guess. Make a nice little table section, if possible. Not sure how if this is gonna be curved. It kind of looks a bit curved, but I'm gonna deal. Okay, come on, go up the ledge. I don't know if this is big enough. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's also not great. Because the point is, I can also put scrap on these. But I don't like that. I don't like putting scrap on those. They're just not. It's not convenient for having large quantities of scrap in this sort of storage section. That's more of a like, let's put random crap on there because I don't have space for it. Honestly, I don't have much to put there in the first place. I could have like, I suppose a power supply option. I could put something there, but I don't like scrap being there, I guess. So we already have a lot of scrap storage areas. Let's lay these on here though. And just see how much space it takes up, because I know it's going to be a lot. Because we really did get a lot of scrap. Oh my gosh, it looks kind of ridiculous. Put that on there. Put that on there. We have a lot more than I thought. That's okay, though. We have 1, 2 more things than I thought. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably just take these 2 extra ones and I'll lay them on here, which is not ideal, but it's going to have to work for now. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to lay them on there. And then these are more optional storage sections, so I'm going to put these back on here. And I think I'll go take these over to the other section. So, there's all our scrap pretty much laid out. Now, we don't have any more platforms for our rover, which we will fix in a moment here, most likely. But I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to pull this thing back in again. Because, again, it's never easy pulling this in. I got to find out how we want to actually pull this off. Oh, gosh. Don't want to get hit by that mushroom. I don't know if you can in the rover, but I still don't even want to risk it. Let's head in here. So, Emily, I did see your nails picture. It looks very nice. I forgot to mention, if you want to post it in the actual Discord server, you can. I don't mind. But of course, that is your choice completely. Yeah, we can take this resin and like the organic. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So let's just kind of, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna have enough space for all the organic that we have, which means I can turn some of it into carbon and store it that way. Again, this. I don't really want to make a lot with the resin so far, since I don't really need it as of right now. But I will make 2 of them just to be safe. No, I want to go to the second one. That's the one issue I have with this thing. It just never wants to go to the second one. It's like, come on, I want to go to the second one. And I didn't even make it, because I'm dumb. I'm not even going to try using the second one. Just use the first one at this point. We're going to head to another planet, probably, and get some more hematite, so I don't forget where it goes. Because that is me. I forget everything all the time. What is that over? Okay, I was like, what is that? Grab all this. My new sling wasn't going to fit. The horn, it just doesn't serve much of a purpose, does it? I guess we just set it right here. Well, no, it can go on the table at least. Yeah, I guess I'll just set it right here with our other auction. We have too much too much random stuff that I don't have space for or even have really a place for in the first place. Tethers can... Where do I want tethers? Because that's where ammonium should go. I guess I'll put tethers over here, I guess. I mean, that's not a bad place for them. So, because they're more of a thing you take when you go to another planet or go exploring. So I guess I don't mind them being over here. Our base is getting pretty wicked, though. Just, like, the layout and everything with all these little... Like, this giant thing of stuff there. Now, that is a little bit of an issue. I don't like having to walk around that. Give me a minute. Kind of, like, have a really steep ledge kind of right there. Just I want to be able to walk around here kind of and access that a little bit better. Obviously, I use this transport. This could be much better because this really... Walking through this little curve isn't ideal. This table really gets in the way of it. I should be doing something like that, but of course I can't have the option to jump to the table, so why wouldn't I? Okay, that is actually perfect amount of whatever that's called. I can't think of the name right now. Organic, right there. So we could make some ammonium with a soil centrifuge. Now that I think about it, which ammonium? Did I say ammonium? I don't even know. Which I don't really think it's very effective. It just takes forever to have enough. But I will do it. So yeah, let's... Yeah. We can make some more ammonium things. So there's... it's ridiculous how much hydrogen you actually need. So if I'm correct, 2 hydrogen is going to be 4. 4 trash heaps, I'm going to call them. So every 4 that we collected will give us enough for a full jetpack. Which is actually really nice. Oh, why did I do that? I could have done more at the same time. Oops. That was kind of a mistake. Whatever. Oh, no. Okay. And this probably can't fit. Nope. So this right here will give us a full set of hydronize and 2 more. Because if you look at our rocket, we don't have very much. And if we're going to another planet, I don't want to not have enough to get out of the planet. I want to have enough. How much longer would you want me guys to stream? Because I'm kind of free for endings pretty soon here, but I still want to stream. It really depends on if you guys are willing to watch for much longer. Yeah, that's completely your guys' decision at this point. I guess I'll set these on here, because if I'm going to be getting full loads of rovers a lot, I don't mind setting it down. 1, 2, 3, 4... And I will get ourselves another load of ammonium, I suppose. So we'll take 1... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so each one of these rows, which there are quite a lot of, is 2 things. That's a lot of ammonium, guys, even if we just use it on ammonium. Which we are probably, let's be honest, I'm going to end up using it mostly on ammonium. What else do I need to get except ammonium in this game? You never will have enough ammonium in my eyes. You will never, ever in your life enough ammonium. Let's make some more, because you need hydronize. And hydronize is like, you just need it. There's no question. You just need hydronize, and there's no doubt about it. You just need it. And also, hydrogen, I'm running out of that a little bit. I think I have enough right now, though. Oh, and here's our platforms. I should grab these. Multitasking in Astroneer can get really difficult. Trying to, like, balance out where everything is in your base and, like, do everything at in a decent amount of time. It can definitely get a little overwhelming. But if you do it right, which I'm not saying I do it right, but if you do it correctly, it's not too bad usually. Again, I really love the format of my base. I love how it turned out. And that's going to come down with our ammonium, and that's just enough time to walk over here and put this on the tabletop over here. Right over there. I really thought someone came into my room, but it was just a different kind of creek, apparently. And I bet I won't have enough room for this last one. Nope. So I wish I did have enough room, but this dumb oxygen tank... And I don't want to get rid of the soil. If I didn't have these things, I would have enough room. I used to carry something else, too. I think I used to always carry tethers with me. It's not like I want to get rid of this, really. Like, this is also kind of useful. And then I need this. The light, it really sucks not having the light. Like, everything just gets 1,000 times dark, and it makes you feel sad about yourself. Like, That is the one thing I would pretty much have the option to get rid of, and I don't want to because it's so helpful. So yeah, that's... wait, where did that ammonium come from? Where did that piece of ammonium come from? What? And where did that one come... I don't know anymore. I just don't know. I mean, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? We have an extra piece of ammonium. Did I drop one off randomly? I don't even know, guys. I've tricked myself. I knew I wouldn't have enough room. Oh, I don't have hydrogen. We do need to make more of that. There we go. And then I can carry that. And then I guess I'll get myself 2 more things of hydrogen. I don't think like anyone has seen me use this dumb atmospheric condenser because I hate using it. Because it will keep, as long as there is storage somewhere in your base, this thing will keep making hydrogen. And then you get like 5,000 hydrogen if you forget to turn it off. And it's like, oh my gosh. And like your whole base is just littered with hydrogen just everywhere. And it's like, stop. I don't want any more. And it's so annoying at times, which is the only reason that I don't like it. But I mean, it makes sense why it does. It just annoys me. It annoys the crap. It's like, no, I didn't want that much hydrogen. We have our extra piece of ammonium. That's actually kind of useful to have the extra piece because then I can put, I can put one on the ammonium area, so I remember where ammonium goes, which happens to be right there. I think. Yeah, I think that's right. And then our hematite's got to go on that part right there. I wish I could label them, but I don't think there's like a labeling thing of any sort. I gotta keep an eye on that hydrogen because it will just keep going. It will not stop. And there we go. There we go. There's all our hydrogen. That looks really beautiful. Except, I mean, our hydronize. Except when I click it all on the rocket, and suddenly now we don't have as much. And then I realize how fast you actually use it. Like, look, I used a lot of our scrap because, I mean, really, look at the amount of scrap. We used a lot of it because we used 2 full things. Well, we didn't use that one. So we used 2 full things, because this is like this. So we used 2 full things of stuff. Now, why are these so... Oh, they, like... intersect. So if I take one off here, it's going to continue to be there. That's very strange. I could do them like this, I suppose, right? But then wouldn't they intersect in the other direction? So, like... Oh, that's even worse. Oh, yuck. That's terrible. Yeah, I did not like that. It's going to stay that way. That's weird. Oh, these are turned the wrong direction, though. There we go. Okay. So, I don't want this to overproduce any hydrogen. And see, it's put it on the wrong side, too. That's not where it goes. Wait. Stop it. Stop. Cancel. I think I already have enough. Yes, it's just put it in the wrong place. And I'm like, if I get more than 3, because I usually only like having 3 at a time. Is my microphone broken, guys? Let me look. Okay. I think you guys are pretty much done watching Astroneer. So we are going to end it here. But I do want to show you that exploit thing that I was able to pull off. It's not even an exploit. I guess I don't need the hematite, because that's one of the things I really do remember where it goes easily. So I think we're pretty much going to do it here, but I'm going to show you guys that exploit, which might take a little bit of time to actually do correctly. So, to do it, I'm going to need to exit this world. But I want to look at our path. I'm going to waste one of these hydronize, because I want to look at how straight our path actually turned out being. That's something I want to figure out. So let's launch up, and it'll be that direction, sort of. How straight did we actually do it? And I told you it was going to be east. I told you it was going to go east. And it did, see? Okay, it went east and then south. See, it curved bad. It went all the way, I think, down to over here. Well, that's north. Which one's... This is the west one, which means that north is, like, right here. And south is... It will end up, like, down here about. Around here, it looks like. Or maybe even over there, I think. Unless the south one is over on this direction. Yeah, the south one must be over there. Huh. Really interesting. Really, really interesting. I am gonna... One second. Do I have to save, or does this auto-save, right? I don't trust it to save. We're gonna load this save one, our creative level, which is, I don't know if it's gonna load. The stream might break, guys. Warning right now. Stream might break. Stream might break. Simply because the game does not like loading new solar systems. It doesn't. It's not very fond of that. So the stream might break. The game might break. Everything might break. Right now, when it gets to this point, the stream could break. I don't know. But I'm not quite sure if it will. I'm hoping it doesn't, but there's a really strong possibility that it will. I've been watching and playing at the same time. Oh my gosh, you are doing so amazing, right, Knight? Yeah, guys, I had to have my individual break. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it didn't break, and I'm surprised. Guys, this is the exploit. If this is creative, if you don't realize, we're not really supposed to be this high. Not at all. No, not at all. And we are about as high as the moon, as you can see it rotating around. let me speed up the time and create, because I can speed it up and create it. Let me speed up the thing so it gets around here. Come here, moon. Where'd the moon go? Where are you, moon? Where'd the moon go? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, we're kind of like around the moon. Let me speed it up. You know, but the point is, the moon, and I can't make it go negatively. But yeah, that's that there. Let me put the sector 1. What flying thing? What is the flying thing? This thing right here, this is a rocket. The flying thing, if you're looking at that, that's the... I don't know what you're talking about. There's a lot of things. These are all... Oh, these on the planet? Those are not actually flying. We're just so far away from the planet that they haven't loaded themselves in. Because I'm too far away. so yeah. The point is, though, you're not supposed to be this high because you can't fly. You can't even fly above the clouds. You can fly, like, above the clouds a little bit. We can't even see the clouds where we are. The game thinks we're not on the planet anymore. The game thinks we're in the rocket. We're flying around the planet. You know, if this was big enough platform, because, again, things have to be big to load, but if this was a big enough platform, you'd just see a giant, like, stick rotating around the planet, and it would look so stupid. But yeah, if I fell down... Oh, no, I don't know. I don't want to fall down, because then I gotta go back up. It'll take a long time to get back up, but I will. You're loved here, mwahaha, he says. Am I? Thank you. I do appreciate... Now, we are going to jump down here, which is going to take a long time to get back up here, but I'm taking the risk, guys. We're going to take a jump. I am invincible since it's creative. But yeah, guys, actually, I don't know if I want to jump, because I don't know where the end of the platform is. But essentially, we're going to try to make our way. Oh, goodness, guys. The game is like, whoa, what you doing, dude? What you doing? I had a lot of issues as I was building this. Because you don't actually have to walk this, really. Ideally, you want to do it by rover. But at one point, the rover is sucked away by the gravity of another planet. You get close enough to the gravity of other planets where you're sucked away. And this is actually kind of weird right here. But you get sucked away by the gravity of a different planet. And then you no longer can drive with the rover. Also, I did do some dips and dives, because I wanted to see what it felt like to do some nice little dips and dives, you know what I mean, as I was running along here. I like how my slide is so powerful that I can just slide down with up that entire ledge. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, it does actually make kind of a lot of sense, but I don't know if it makes sense exactly here. Let me slide down this ledge, which the ledges were pretty... You can go really steep with this rover. I'm pretty much falling at this point. Uh-oh. I mean, I don't take damage, so I can't really worry about too much. I'd be dead right now. We go down here, because I think it's actually technically nighttime, but we're so high that the sun is giving us a different level of light. If I come down here, though, because I want to drive a rover back up, which I don't know how easy that's going to be, really. Slow down, self. I like how my feet can just make me stop. You know, you have feet, they can make you stop. I need to drive another rover back up there, because I want to show you what happens. It's pretty crazy. The gravity of another planet sucks you away, and the way that it... Oh my gosh, Graham! Hello, Graham. I'm so happy to see you. Hi. I haven't talked to you in forever. I really wanted to talk to you, actually. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hello. Hi, Graham. Oh my gosh. Thank you for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna give you a Gramly. I'm gonna give you a nice little kiss on the microphone because I know you love that. Just, you get that little kiss. Sorry, I hope I didn't break any of you guys' ears. You're kissing me? Stop it. Stop eating cranberry sauce, he says. Oh, thank you, though. I really do. Let me spawn in a rover, though, because I do want to spawn in a rover. I do want to continue. Spawn in a rover here, and then... If you don't know what I'm going to do with this, it's... It's ridiculous. That's what I'm going to do with this. We're going to make this rover just absolutely ridiculous. So if I get some fuel thrusters that you normally use on a rocket... I have infinite fuel on as well. If I get some fuel thrusters, and I believe they work... Okay, they work all right. They are working. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nice kiss. Thanks, he says. Goodbye thing flying away. The thrusters are working. And you saw how much power those thrusters had, right? Well, those hydronized thrusters, we're going to attach to the rover. Yes, I know. We're going to attach a seat to the rover. A nice seat. We don't need power because it has infinite power as well in this mode of the game. Because we are playing in creative mode. And we're going to get a... What's the other thing I had on there? There was something I had in there, and I can't remember what it was. There's something I had in there. I don't really quite remember what it was. Fuel thrusters, yes. Weird word, I know, he says. Neutrogena, yeah. A paver, I suppose I should have on there, just in case the gravity takes me a different direction. I guess I'll get no, that's a drill mod. I don't want this. A drill itself. Right here, I'll get a paver and a drill thing. Let me get those. We'll put these on here in case something goes bad and we need to use them. So... We are going to attempt, I say, to drive up this. And it might be easier to pave instead of just driving. But I'm going to attempt. And like I said, I can't just turn on the fuel thrusters from the rover. I have to get out of the rover to turn them on, I think. I think I do at least. Now, I know, like, look how steep this is, though. Like, okay, for reference. Since I'm not very far up, I am going to jump down here. Because I want to show you guys something. Oh, goodness. Okay, I have managed to flip over. So, what happens is when you fly in creative mode, you can fly up, right? Can I increase my flight speed? There we go. You can go upwards, right? Which we are going upwards quite quickly. But eventually, when you go upwards, you can't go upwards anymore, which is right about at this point. And this path goes so much higher. Like, this is the max gravity, just above the clouds. Like, we are not very high in the sky. Gravity is approximately 1.9, but it will increase within... Okay. You can only go so high. And that's why you don't have your flight speed very high, because I'm flying away from where I need to be. But yeah, basically, it's very ridiculous how high I've been able to make this. Because you saw when that top curve, right? From that top curve, we can still go upwards. And I am going to pave here because I feel like it. You know, just it's so fun to, like, do this whole paving thing, you know what I mean? Just pave a path where you want to go. You know, just make a path wherever you want to go. Just make it. Just build a path as you drive. It's perfectly fine, you know? I also like how I have no battery at all, and somehow this is just working. Don't fly off the map, chew hacker. Yeah, we are gonna go flying. All right, we're gonna go flying. The gravity actually gets you before you get to the build height. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. There's a certain height where it doesn't let you build very easily anymore. And I don't know. Your rover eventually just gets taken by the gravity, but you don't want to just let your rover get taken, because if you let it get taken, then you haven't activated the fuel thrusters yet, and you're not going to be able to launch yourself. So if you don't know what we're going to do, we're going to take ourselves and leverage the gravity of another planet going by, Calidor, and the moon at the same time. So you have to wait for the right orbit. And when the moon is at a certain point, the moon will suck us off the planet, and it'll kind of launch us to the side of it at like a super high speed into space. and that will just kind of launch us off. And then eventually we're going to slow down, which doesn't make sense, but in the physics of Astroneer, you do slow down after going for long enough, unless you're going, obviously, a certain speed. So we're going to, and we're already higher than the build limit, but, I mean the fly limit or whatever, how high you can do whatever. But we're going to launch ourselves with the moon, and then the moon is going to launch us to Calidor, and then we're going to leverage off Calidor. If I can do this right, we're gonna take the side of Calidor's gravity. We're gonna launch ourselves off that and just go flying off into like deep space. But I don't know if I can do it right, and I don't really want to do it twice because it gets boring trying to get it right. Fortnite build limit, yeah, because we are already really high, like way higher than we should be. Like I don't know when the moon starts taking us. I think we're getting affected by it a little right here, but it's hard to tell. Because this curve is what's going to get me, and it's really hard to get around this curve. I didn't make it very well. I can kind of get around it. I didn't make this intending that I would be coming back up again, is what it was. And like this crap right here, this giant block of crap is kind of in the way. And see, I can't fly any higher. I have to walk, which is what made it really hard to get that final area. I don't know when the rover stops working, but I mean, it stops working at some point. So let's get this out of the way, because this is clearly in the way. Get all this, get rid of it all. So now we should be able to turn a little more. And again, I don't know when we'll get taken by the moon's gravity. I can't really remember. I don't know if we actually got high enough to get taken by it, but this starts getting black right here, and it's weird. I think this is when it happens, because your player won't get taken by it. As you can see, I am stopping right now. But our gravity is getting a little weird. I actually can't drive right now. Uh-oh, I think it's sucking us, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you can see it. Like, you see us turning with the moon. It's like, wait a minute. I don't want to get sucked by it yet, though. Uh-oh, oh, okay. We're back on the platform. Uh-oh, I didn't activate the thrusters. Wait, game. Get in the seat. Crap. We need to activate the thrusters before we let it go. That's the point. 1 second. Let me head down here. Let me make a new rover. I want to VC with Peeps so bad because I have made a friend in Fortnite. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I am going to bring another this and another this for... Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Are those going to go down? Okay, luckily they didn't. I really thought they were going to. We need a seat. Please don't crashing down the mountain either. Okay, that one has been fine. We need to make the rover, though. And then the fuel thrusters. Let's make those first. Because you have to do it pretty perfectly, or else you're going to get screwed. These things are really rolly, so I got to be careful. Okay, now we got to make the rover, which isn't really that easy. So I have to try not to make the rover knock everything that I've just made go down. And obviously the rover's going to want to roll the whole time I'm doing this if I don't make it. Well... Okay, so we have the fuel thrusters, and it's really hard to do this because you have to... It's hard to do. That's the problem. It's kind of like trying to lock it in real life. It's really specific. So what we have to do is we have to go down, or we have to activate these... Oh, wait, I have the rover backwards. Well, crap. I need to put that the other way around. The point is I have to put this over here and then these on the other side. I could just put these on here so they don't fall. Oop, like that. There we go. Now the rover's the right way around, but now I'm not the right way around. So, the point is, I need to build something off here where I'm not getting sucked by the moon's gravity yet. And I need to be able to activate the fuel thrusters from here and not instantly kill myself. Okay. So we're going to have to go up, because that's why going to the moon's gravity. The reason, you want to know why this turns black? It's because the blocks on the moon are black when you build in the moon. So it's changing. It's like, okay, now you're on the moon suddenly. The moon's gravity is now affecting you, because we're way higher than we should be. Fall damage, yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, these don't actually put you anywhere. Since these would not actually have thrown my rover away if I wasn't in the black section. That's the thing. I just was in the wrong section. These don't actually move you unless... Okay. You gotta, like, balance it. Okay, we got this paver going. And we just hold off here for a moment. Because if I start flying off here, I gotta make sure I'm not getting stuck by the paver. And I also can't go too far. Okay. I need to be able to make this little area too, though. Okay. Now, where's the moon right now? I think it went back around. I really can't tell right now. We just gotta wait for the moon to come around. Come on, moon. I don't want to have to do this again. And I can't get out of the rover now, because now that both of these are activated, we're, like, going really fast. I could put some downforce on. I could, like, put the things on the down here, and they would, like, force me into the ground, too. They'd be like, no, you stay down. Oh, my gosh. It's so hard to steer. Ugh. Okay, where's the moon? I've been waiting for you, moon. And you're not here. Okay, we see the moon. We see the moon. Oh, this is so hard to do, guys. I gotta, like, turn a bit more. Okay, I'm going for it, guys. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, the moon's gravity is taking us. The paver's gonna stop working here really soon. Or is it? The paver's like, wait a minute, this isn't right. The paver is officially lost. We've taken our gravity. So what, if you can't see because we're going too fast, but we've like launched our gravity off this around the corner of the moon. And now we've like thrusted ourselves way faster than we should ever be going. The camera's having a hard time. So now you see we've launched ourselves towards Calidor, which is over here, and we're gonna try to swing around the side of this, launch probably over to some of these planets or something. It'll kind of swing us around. Maybe it could swing us. It's really on the position of where Calidor is. I don't know if we're gonna quite make it there though. It's really far away. But we're a lot higher than we should be. Yeah, I can see being sleepy. We are a lot higher than we should be. I'm gonna probably make this into its own separate video, this random clip here, because like we're a little farther than we should be, probably. A little farther. We're not really going towards Calidor. I don't know if our rotation's wrong. We've got Glacio over here. Glacio. I mean, we're just flying at this point. I can hardly... We're just getting farther away and farther. Oh, look at that. Atrox. I mean, we're just going to keep going. Because, see, Calidor is going to make its rotation. It's hard to see where we are. Calidor is going to swing by us, so it's going to probably do something and launch us over there like I thought. Yeah, sorry if you're too sleepy. We're going to end soon. Oh, gosh, guys. We're flying all right. We're going. We're going all right. I don't know if it's... I think we've launched ourselves out of the normal orbit, because the orbit is flat. Like, they are rotating around the sun flat, not, like, up and down. They aren't, like, randomly. I think we've kind of flung ourselves the wrong direction. The moon was on the wrong... We should have flung ourselves towards the sun more so. At this point, I don't think it matters. I mean, we're just... At this point, we're lost to deep space. Like, we would never get... Look how far we are lost to deep space. Like, imagine this in real life. You've launched yourself off the planet by accident now, and now you're just stuck in deep space. Like, there's no going home. You're stuck out here. Now, there's got to be a skybox, right? Like, do we ever stop going, or eventually does everything just unload? Like, am I hitting the barrier right now, or can I continue to be going farther away? It's so hard to tell if I'm even going farther away or not. Like, there's got to be an end, right? You can't just go infinite. Right? I can't tell. This is already so small that I just can't tell. I mean, eventually, at some point in time, right, this star, this sun, should become, like, the size of one of the dots on the screen, potentially. Guys, is it getting smaller? I really can't tell. I just can't. I don't know. We're flying. We're flying. I mean, we're off now, right? Can I pave? Nah, because you have to pave off ground. The paver was, like, flipping out. It's like the paver. I must work. I must pave. I mean, we're just getting farther and farther. Yeah, black holes, right? I imagine, like, just... There's no other planets out here, but if there were, like... We would be I don't know. We're getting really far away. Like, imagine this, again, imagine this is like Earth. Like, if you could launch yourself like this, if you could just launch yourself off, which you technically could, right? If you harness the right gravity of the moon and, like, the right trajectory, you could launch yourself. I mean, no, it's not controlled, so you're gonna die, because it's not controlled enough. You couldn't control yourself enough to actually go somewhere. There's just not enough control, and I think it's definitely getting smaller. Because the game still thinks we're on the planet. So like when I click down like this, this little white dot, it wants to be on a surface. So when I'm clicking this, it is ending up somewhere on this planet. And it's, you know what I mean? Like it still thinks we're on this planet because we haven't taken the ships to a different one, but like, oh, we're so far from being on Silva right now. we're so far from being on Silva. We are like, I don't know. I think the closest one is probably Glacio, which is this one? Question? No, that's Novus, right? Where's Glacio? Yeah, Glacio's like way over there. It's not actually closer, but well, I don't know, because the way they're rotating is really strange. Because the sun, the entire sun of Astroneer isn't rotating normally. I want to look where I want to look. The sun isn't. Imagine you have the solar system, which is flat and rotating on a flat basis. Like the planets aren't moving up and down; they're moving just like horizontally. Or not horizontally. I'm stupid. Yeah, horizontally, not vertically. They're moving horizontally. So they're going in a circle just around the sun, not a sphere around the sun or like anything. They're just going normal. But the sun itself is spinning. Okay? It's like spinning every direction. So the entire solar system is moving around up and down only because the sun is, while the rest of the planets are still moving normally. If that makes any sense. I love this game for how complex it is. And we're just look at this. Look how small Silva is. Look at that. I mean, the blue box is really what it is, but I mean, is there a point when suddenly the planets are just too small to see? What is? I don't. Give me a minute. I'm gonna let the camera settle for a moment because I wanna do one quick thing, guys. I mean, it's gonna generally want to direct me towards looking at the rover. I mean, we're just up here. I mean. Would I be alive right? What just happened? I think we hit the barrier. I think there's a barrier, and I think we hit it. My thrusters just stopped. Yeah, my thrusters stopped. Whoa, the sun doesn't move. If it did, we'd all die. Burn into a crispy crisp. Yeah. I can't move the screen either. We've lost. I think we've lost everything at this point. We're spinning still because space, there's no wind or anything to slow me down, so I'm still spinning. But we've lost all control because my thrusters stopped. So now I'm just moving forever in this direction, and I'll never stop. And I can't look at how far away the planets are either because they're too far away. I bet if I turned off invincibility, I'd be dead right now. This is really getting boring just looking at this one screen. But yeah, that's essentially... Oh, I see Caldor in the corner of my eye. Am I going to see anything else? Wait, are we going back? That seems awfully close, if you ask me. Are we going back? I'm going to let this sit here for a little bit longer. I don't think we're going back. I don't think we're going back. I think it's just rotating by. But we're so far away at this point, I can't tell. I think we're in our, like, I can see my face zooming by. Let me go into settings really quick. Sorry if anyone, like, is getting dizzy. Well, that'll kind of distract you from it. But these are, like, all the resources and stuff. Where's the planets? Like, these are all the planets, obviously. Obviously, Glacier being farther away. Controls, don't really need to know about that. Oh, there's a creative mode tutorial? Huh, okay. You could view the credits, guys. Which are just a big scrolling list, which is fine. We would burn into a crispy crisp. Yeah, I think we're going so fast at this point that we would burn. I mean, look, we can see the planets just in the corner of our screen over there. At this point, we're dead. I'm not going to end it yet, though. I'm not going to leave yet. I'm not going to quit yet, because I'm going to leave the vehicle. What? No way! I don't believe it. That was amazing when it was spinning. We're in dead space. We are in dead space right now. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have started moving. If I fly, I will stop moving. Guys, we're in space. This is it. This is space. Like, nothing moves. Nothing does anything. This is just where we are. We would be stuck here forever unless we had something to push off, which we technically do. But I see what happened now. Our rover, the rover didn't stop making its thrusters. We just lost the rover. Yeah, we should really be dead. Where's that seat gone? Like, yeah, we would still be dead right now. Can I set this down, right? I want to set this close to my feet so I don't slam it somewhere weird. But yeah, like, nothing moves. We're so far into space right now that nothing moves. We're just here. I liked when we were spinning like that, when the seat was just kind of spun off. Now what happens if I spawn something? What if I... Everything is really glitchy. It's like, wait, what? It's so weird seeing everything just levitate up here. I'm used to seeing the gravity when it's just all levitating. It's so weird. Guys, let's make a thumbnail right here. I'm going to turn this into a video. Let's make a thumbnail, right? We just have a rover sitting here. Oh. Okay. That was interesting. We're gonna put this here. Is this gonna go whack again? Oh yeah, I know. It's like no, you don't get rovers. But look at how like glitchy the screen is. It's like you're not supposed to be this far. I wonder what happens if I make a different vehicle, right? What if I make a small one and set it down somewhere? That one works, but I can't move it. So we've got a rover sitting here. I want to just like set everything all that I used to get here out. So for like the thumbnail, solar radiation and vacuum should kill you at this point in time. Yeah, if we didn't have vacuum, solar radiation we would be dead by solar radiation. Oh yeah. We've got this. We've got the paver, right? Because I want to just have everything just floating here. You know what I mean? It just looks so weird if I just have it all floating here in the middle of space, like. We are now levitating. I want to have one of these, like, really close to me, too, but I don't really know how. I don't really want to hold this one. This is going to be a bad thumbnail, guys, because I don't know how to make thumbnails, really. I'm going to get a flashlight, too, in a minute here. Let me get a thruster. Because I can't turn the position of these, either. They're just kind of there. Wait, what happens? I wonder if I can launch myself farther. Can I launch myself farther? There's black hole. Is there black holes in this game? Technically, yeah, but not like... Once you get out of the main solar system, there's nothing. It's just empty space. Because technically the other solar systems that the devs are making are so far away you'll never be able to get to them. Unless, you know, maybe you spend your whole life looking. But my question is, what if I use a thruster, right? Because these thrusters are away from the central gravity of the planet. Can I attach these to a rover, or even just a seat, out in space here and do something? Now that's pretty much all we used to get here. So I'm gonna get myself a little flashlight, which I believe you make at the main little thing here. I don't know where you make it. It's so glitchy, guys. This is gonna be a really long video. I'm probably gonna cut it, edit into something, but it's kind of crazy. And also I could use the jetpack too. I can kind of fly my way around, but I'll only go lower. Where's the light? The flashlight? I don't remember where it is. Is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Something like the work light. I want to put it on my... Oh, I already have one. It's just so dark that nothing shows up. That's really interesting, I guess. So can I put... What else can I put down here? Terrain anchor. Black pack printer. Oh, I know what those are. Let's just have a base out here. Let's just have like a field base. You know, just have a casual field base right here. Just have a field base just sitting out in space. You know, perfectly fine. Have a little field base. And this is just it, guys. This is just... Uh-oh, I moved. Let me head down. Uh-oh. Can't go back up now. Let's just set, like, let's just... That'd be our thumbnail, guys. That'd be the thumbnail. It's just so weird, like, just sitting here. So, my experiments. Can we set ourselves to a seat on a vehicle and launch ourselves farther into space? Is it possible, or does our seat just detach because we're going... I have a feeling the reason we detached is we were just going too fast, and everything just kind of popped off the rover and flung crazily just out everywhere into madness. Let's get a trailer. I have to be able to get in it, though. So let's put a... No, because the thruster has to be the right direction. So when I make the trailer, I've got to put it the right direction. which I don't know if it's very possible. Because they all want to be on the central gravity. But if I move, I can try to push it. Well, let's use this one for now. No, we have to use a bigger one, because we don't have enough room to put something on that. Medium. I need something with the stuff on the sides. Let's just use a large one. Can we really have to try to... Because that's towards the central gravity of the main planet still, technically. Which means it thinks we're on the same gravity. And that'll stay there. Uh-oh, I forgot the large ones don't work. Now, I do want to look at this thing just spinning off here. Look at that, just spinning away. Just... I'm tired of going to bed. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful day. Wonderful night, you know. So we do have to use a medium one. Or at least one of these ones. I don't know if you can put stuff on the side of these. I don't think... Oh, you can. Okay, good. So we can put at least one thruster on. We can put a thruster on these. I don't know which way those thrusters are going to bring us. Can I even fit it on there, technically? Okay, we can fit the thruster on. Now I need a seat on there somehow. That I can actually enter. Okay, well now we're floating in space up here. Just randomly. Okay. That's interesting. So, now can we... just suspend it here. Okay. So what if I get out of this, right? It's going to put us back towards central. And I'll get in the seat. Now where are we going to go from this? We are going straight. Which could be a good or a bad thing. Where's it gone? I don't think it likes that. I don't think the game likes doing that. It's like, what are you doing? Stop it. What if we make another one of these, right? Where's that gone? Okay. That's fine. What if we make one of those again? Another thruster. Wait, it doesn't like... There's a spawn barrier. Nothing can go past the barrier. I bet. What if I spawn things and put them past the barrier in the first place? I bet that's why our rover broke, but we were in it, so it didn't want to break it. Okay, that makes sense. So there's a barrier they want you to hit, obviously, or you can hit. So what if we put things... No, you can't move them up there in the first place. So how would we do that? If we move it as a box... It didn't despawn, so I'll take that as a plus. Where's that gonna go? Did that despawn, or did it unload? I can't really tell. So many screenshots, guys. Okay, so, since that didn't work, I'm gonna put one more rover down, I think. We're gonna try it again, one more time. Oh, it doesn't like that for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. So we're gonna unpack that. And we'll give ourselves another thruster. Thruster, where are you? Right there, and a seat. Nah, it doesn't like that. It just doesn't like it, plain old. So how far can I go flying? Because do I descend when flying? If I descend when flying, I should be going down right now. Oh yeah, I descend alright, I think. I don't think I'm staying up. So we've essentially reached a black hole. I mean, we're so deep in space, and I love that view. When we just zoom around like this. We've eventually reached basically just deep space right now. No one can tell what's happening. No one understands. We're at the point where things just break at this point. We're so far in space that just nothing works anymore. We're just gone. We're just gone or we'd be dead. So what happens if I let go? I think we just hover. Unless we move. I think we are getting closer. Is this a great descent? Or are we not going anywhere? Well, let's look at the size of that planet and see if we think it's getting any smaller. I think I'm technically falling. But I really can't tell again. I mean, we launched ourselves pretty far, so the fall would have to be kind of ridiculous. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be getting any bigger, but the sun does. I think I'm still affected by the gravity of this rotation, and since I'm so far away from the planet, I'm rotating around the planet. So this planet, I'm technically in the game, I'm still on this planet, which means that when this planet turns, since I'm not flying, I'm turning with it. I'm going around in a circle, which means that I'm going around on the trajectory of the planet heading towards the sun. I think. But also the sun could just be moving. Or the planet could be moving. What happens if I spawn something? It goes up, which means that I have to be... Is it going up or down? It's going somewhere. I don't know if it's just turning. What if I map this out? So I just keep spawning things periodically. I don't think we're going down, really. I think we're just moving with the planet. So what happens if I fly? Do I descend? Because we can use spawned units to tell whether or not we're descending. I mean, at this point, I really should be. But I can't tell. Now, if I fly, right? I still should be going around with the planet. So if we spawn something while flying here, and we fly, we are going down. It's just really slow. Okay. So my question is, how close can I get back down to this planet? How long does it take? This is gonna be a really long video, but I wanna play with it and show. You know what I mean? To figure out. I wanna show to the internet. I don't know if this has been seen before in Astroneer. I feel like it should have been, because you can just walk up there. But you normally wouldn't have the resources to get this far, right? Until creative mode. So you wouldn't have resources to blast yourself off into space like that. Huh. Interesting. So we can just kind of blast ourselves off. Or I don't know if we're getting lower. Are we still getting lower? I want to use generally a bigger unit. Give me something big. Yeah, we are getting lower. It's just... It's not too slow. I can't see myself. It's just too slow to even... We're so far away at this point that it doesn't matter. It just plain old doesn't matter because we're so far away. I know that no one's going to watch, right? No, everyone's going to leave. But man. So what we're going to do, guys, since we're this far away into space, we are going to head back now. This is going to be our cue to head back. So we're going to set this back down to 1. Oopsie. Set back down to 1, and we're going to get rid of our invincibility. So no, not invincibility. Free oxygen. Free oxygen. It's gone. So now, we drown. Let's stop flying, sit in space, and watch. Let me record this, actually. I'm gonna mute myself here for a moment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, the software's lagging terribly. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So, guys, we're back onto Earth again. I want to check one thing. I don't know where my platform is, though. Obviously, I had my large platform of stuff. I don't know if my... okay, you guys can't hear me. Good. Oopsie, I clicked the wrong button. I don't know where my platform to space was, which means I'm going to turn on the old 10 times fly speed. Time of day. Sun orbit. Oh, I can change that. Really interesting. Oh, I don't have infinite oxygen. Let me put that back on. Let me change my fly speed back to 10. And I'm going to look around for my whole thingy. And I know it's not this one. There's a different one I had. A different hole I dug in a different section or piece of land that I played around with to get up to the levitation that I was able to get to. The elevation, my bad, sorry. Elevation, the wind just blowing by us. I know it was a different place. I don't know exactly how far away it was, but I know it was a different place. It wasn't the main spawn section. I'm gonna fly around and look for that really quick, guys, if I can find it. I'm not sure I'll be able to. I can always fly up really kind of high and look around, but I don't know how much will load. I mean, I know it was close by-ish, I think. My point is I want to go up there and see how far that, that paver actually went. Because I know it went kind of crazy towards the end. I just don't exactly know how far it went, and I want to kind of know exactly... Oh, there's a rocket. Right, we can use the rocket as a locator. That's really sweet, actually. Because that rocket is where we were. And that's actually really awesome. I wonder what would happen if we placed a beacon way up there. I want to do it now, but I'll do it off camera. I wonder what would have happened if we placed a beacon up there. That would have been crazy. And again, here's for reference. Here is max height for like what you're supposed to be accessible to. And that's got to be the platform, which means that our road thing has got to be somewhere around here. 'Cause it's not straight down. Which way do you think that's going, guys? Well, if that way... It's got to be this way, right? Somewhere this way. I think. I don't know, though. It's really hard to tell. Obviously. Was it by a gateway shrine? I feel it could have been. Huh. There's a... How did this get here? Just levitating, huh? That's so strange. That'll be the thumbnail, by the way. That is a great thumbnail. This is it. Yep, this is it. It was the other direction. Okay, so this is max height, remember, for flying. And we are way up there. Now I can use this max flying speed to just do insane things. So I'm using this ledge to go higher than I'm supposed to. That's basically what I've done. It's not really that hard of a concept. It's just, I guess, hard to figure out in some cases. Let me go up here. Fly over to this area. Flying up the ledge, because we are really high. But again, like I said, I want to see how high that paver managed to go. Because again, we made it to moon gravity with the blocks change. Oh goodness, it's so hard to fly up this, guys. It's so hard up here because it's strange. The gravity isn't right, or whatever it is that isn't right. It's not right. So we can go over here, and this. I don't know if we get sucked in by the gravity. I don't think we do. But we went. Oh gosh, we went pretty stinking far with this thing. As you can see, the rover started to accept it. Now, our rocket is, I think, higher than our other platform. It's hard to tell. We'll have to test. But as you can see, we were doing fine. There wasn't really much of a problem. And is my light even working? No, my light's gone because I killed myself. Okay, let me get a new work light. Where is it? A a new, or towards the top. I can't even remember. Let me grab a new one of these. That'll work. But as you can see, we did fine, right? This bottom area is paved perfectly. And then, even just now, see how it looks a little more crinkly on the edges? And it's getting more and shorter? Because our paver was going faster and faster. It just doesn't have time to catch up. Now, I'm gonna slow my flight speed because it's a bit too fast. I'm gonna slow it down to like about 3.5. But as you can see, it's just getting lower. The path is getting more steep. It's getting harder to maintain. I don't know if we got higher. I don't think our rocket does seem to be all the way up there. But it was pretty crazy, our takeoff. I think it was pretty amazing. And obviously the path is just getting more and more bad, worse and worse. It managed to be on for a significant amount of time. I mean, we're getting up to that rocket height pretty quickly with it. Even though the path is terrible. But it was managing to make the path. And it's going pretty high. I'll tell you that. It is definitely going pretty high. It's still managing. It stopped being a bit bad for a while. It really just paved on, and it is getting a bit bumpier now, though. Yeah, because as you can see, the way that the paver paves, it paves in bumps. Not really. It paves in, like, circles. And those circles generate every, I'd say, a game tick, really. It's generating those circles ridiculously quickly. Every frame of the game, probably. And all these circles, as you can see them separately, are getting generated over and over again. And as we go faster, it has less time to generate a circle every time, which means that I'm not explaining this well. It has less time to generate a circle okay, imagine it this way. You generate a circle 20 times every second. And as we go faster, those circles are going to be more spaced naturally, right? Which means that eventually, those circles are going to be so spaced out, because the paver has to pave on terrain, it has to pave on terrain that... It has to pave off of terrain. It can't pave in the middle of air. Which means that eventually when you get to a certain point, like this right here, paver is not going to be able to pave anymore. And that is because there's no terrain for it to pave off of. And say if I were to spawn another rover right here, this rover is going to fly off again because it's taken by the moon's gravity. Because the moon has a gravity even if the moon actually isn't by. So this is going to go flying. It wants to go to the moon's gravity. It wants to go to other gravities. It doesn't want to stay on this gravity anymore. So it's going to go flying, and I mean, we were really high. So this is how high it was able to make. I think that's pretty crazy. I believe we're a little bit probably above rocket height, or the same as we were. And of course, we could keep building for as long as we wanted. We could continue this slope as long as we want. We could continue. It's the fact of actually being able to make the slope correctly and go upwards. And I mean, I don't know how high this would go. You'd really have to play with it. It'd be a lot of walking and trying to figure out how high the slope can actually go. But I think it's possible to go up to that layer where I actually despawn everything. Of course, it would take forever. I don't think you could possibly do it humanly without, like, some robot or something pushing you upwards constantly, holding the buttons down for you or some sort, just propping you up for success. Because, of course, I could just sit here and do this, and I'll never fall down. But, of course, you know... No one wants to do that. I'm not even to the moon yet. Think about it this way. I'm not even to the moon yet. And I can't even use the rover anymore. Like, it is ridiculous how high I was in the sky. We were ridiculously high in the sky. And I'm going to sit like this for a little bit and do it. I'm not sure if the moon works on a... No, because it doesn't. If it was, the moon would always be above me. I was going to say the moon and the other planets could be used as a background element until you load the rocket, so you actually could never land on the moon or never make it to the moon. But since I know they're not, since the moon does orbit me, and it orbits a separate orbit from when I do when I'm high in space. But of course, you could just keep going. You could keep going forever. And eventually you would hit the moon. But instead of that, I am going to drop down, and when I hit the ground... the gravity's so weird up here. When I hit the... I feel like... I wish it would be how the Astroneer gravity works. But when I hit the ground, guys, I'm going to enable the outro. So as we fall down here, I'm going to tell you guys how you should like the video and subscribe. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So please like the video if you like it, share if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you all in the next one. And I am just going to fall down here. I'll just mute myself.